Yo, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Welcome into the show. This is the San Francisco 49ers Report, and we're live right here on Chat Sports. Chase Sr. here with you, and no matter where you are or how you're tuned in on this beautiful Sunday, November 10th, Week 10 of the NFL schedule, we appreciate you for making today's show a part of your day. San Francisco coming off the bye week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Do they have a monster second half in them? They have the rest advantage. They are the healthier team. And in the last 3 years, San Francisco in the second half of the season has won 70% of their games. We really appreciate all of you for tuning into the show, as this is the go-to spot for the faithful on YouTube. People rocking with us from every pocket of America and worldwide. This game getting underway 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. out on the West Coast. You see the countdown to kickoff clock below me, 31 minutes and change until this game gets underway from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. The 49ers 6.5-point favorites, the over-under at 50.5. I mentioned that the Niners have their rest advantage. That is true because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers losing in overtime last Monday night against the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get the comment section going here. I am so jacked up to be here with the Niner gang, with the faithful. We're coming to you live from Studio H in the Chat Sports Studios. But where are you? I see Kovev, Electra Babe. You should be getting your hat soon. Words of Wisdom, Cerebral Assassin, both sending in some super chats. Peter Joseph is in NYC. KDG, North Carolina. Or did I see North California, I think is what I saw. But we have people watching from North Carolina, like the guy John Wallace. Kovev is in Los Angeles. Jesus is in Pennsylvania. Joe Brezel is in Fort Worth. Insane Pump saying, yo, what up, Insane Pump? Joseph Talmadge is in Florida. Dylan Clark, Virginia. Caleb, Ontario. Jan Stewart is rocking and rolling with us from Alaska. Let's go 49ers, Detroit, Michigan. I told you people were hanging out from all across the world. Cerebral Assassin getting us going with the $5 super chat. I love the profile picture. America! F yeah! Saying let's go. And then Words of Wisdom. Tomorrow's headline, 49ers. The Empire Strikes Back. CMC is the return of the Jedi. That gives the fans new hope. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Best dang sports show. Words of Wisdom. Appreciate it, my man. Hope you and the family are doing well and that knee is holding up. Tomorrow's headlines. Let's hope that is the case. As for the 49ers' rest advantage in this game, San Francisco's coming off the bye. The Buccaneers played on Monday Night Football, lost in overtime, late travel from Kansas City back to Florida. And anytime you suffer a tough loss like the Buccaneers did, probably should have gone for it with that 2-point conversion at the end of regulation. You're suffering mentally, you're suffering physically, and they're literally suffering physically because you think the Niners are a banged-up team. Tampa Bay Buccaneers might be even more hurt. Their bye is coming up next week. Now, Tampa is at home, but this short week, not an easy assignment for the Buccaneers. Let's get to our sponsors for our Niners-Buccaneers watch party. The first one is Game Time, the only app that I use to buy tickets if you want the best seats at the lowest price guaranteed. An app where you see that the prices drop as the event gets closer. Download the Game Time app. You can see the view from your seat before you buy, so you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. And if you download the app, you create an account, and you use the code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, you get $20 off. Terms apply. First purchase only. If you're hanging out with us for our pregame show tailgate party and you're tailgating outside of Raymond James Stadium, still tickets available to go to Niners Bucks if you're watching from Tampa right now. So download that app. Terms apply, first purchase only, but you get $20 off. Not just an app for sporting events, concerts, comedy shows, theater events, and more. As for the best daily fantasy sports app in the game, that is Prize Picks. You pick 2 or more players. You choose more or less on their projected stats. And right now, when you play $5, you get $50 instantly. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. Pick more, pick less. Run your game with Prize Picks. Head to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Game time, Prize Picks. Thank you so much for supporting the movement here on the San Francisco 49ers Report. Let's pop up our Super Chat menu because we always like to put the party into Watch Party. All Super Chats will get a shout out. If you send in a $10 Super Chat, you get to sign the ball and get a raffle ticket for this football. You send in a $20 Super Chat, we'll give you 2 football raffle tickets. Up until the start of the game, anybody who sends in a 20, I'm making a deal. 5 raffle tickets. If you send in a $20 Super Chat in the lead up to kickoff, $50 Super Chat, you get 10 tickets, and I will do a beer bong, and our Super Chat MVP will win this Fred Warner and Nick Bosa photo. Those are laser printed signatures on there, but they are their signatures. Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, the backbone of this Niners team, 2 terrific defenders in the National Football League, and 2 of the finest defenders in the history of this organization. If you can't send in a Super Chat, all good. There are other ways to support the show. How? Very easy. You hit that thumbs up icon and you like the video. You subscribe to us here on the 49ers Report. Comment and share your thoughts. Share the video. Most importantly, we want you to be a real one all throughout the day because real one, roll call. We know exactly who you are. We also are going to do something new today as far as our Venmo 50-50 race. So what happens here when you send me a Venmo at Chase_Senior? You automatically get 1 duck for our duck race. But anytime you do send in a Venmo, let's say it's $10, you get 1 wheel spin. If you send in a $20 Venmo, you get 3 wheel spins. And here's what it looks like. So you get 1 duck per Venmo that you send me, but then you can get additional ducks as well. So let's say that the arrow lands on 4 ducks. That's 5 total ducks if you send in a $10 Venmo and it lands on that. So you can find me on Venmo at Chase_Senior. You can also scan the QR code right here on the screen at Chase_Senior. $10 to enter and a chance to win a lot of ducks. And the more Venmos that we get, obviously, the more money that one of our lucky viewers will win. Anytime you do send in a Venmo, I'll give you a shout out. I have my phone right here with the push notifications on. If you want to interact with me all throughout the day and every day year round, I put up so much Niners content on my social media pages. I'm on X at Chase_Senior. I'm on Instagram at Chase_Senior. 14,000 followers, 34,000 followers on those platforms. Be sure to hit me up and stay in the know with all things Niners. Also, we want you to subscribe to our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. If you like what I do, then hit that sub button on our Chat Sports YouTube channel. And we are undergoing renovations yet again. Now, in March of 2021, I was the 8th employee hired. We just made a wave of new hires. We are at more than 30 employees just here at our main location. But since we're undergoing studio renovations, we need 20 subscribers so that we can stay, myself and Chip, in the studio that we like the most, Studio H. So we need 20 people to subscribe to our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. We're going to be taking a look at this number. 386,385 people are subscribed to our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, so we'll pop back on that. Be sure to subscribe to us over there if you want even more NFL, Major League Baseball, college football, NBA coverage.
And that link is in the chat, by the way.
Link is in the chat.
Link in the chat, made it easy for you.
Just picked up 1 subscriber right there. The link is in the chat. You click that, you hit subscribe on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. Myself and other guys here and girls at Chat Sports put up a bunch of content on that front. All right. Let's start to really preview this football game. I did see a $20 super chat coming in from Anthony DeLeon. And we're going to put his name on the 49ers Report football. He becomes our first person to get on the football here today So let me get into my bag of tricks. Let me pull out a Sharpie. Whoever sends in a $10 Venmo, $10 super chat, we're giving you 5 raffle tickets during the pregame show. All right, so Anthony, our first name on here. Congratulations, Anthony. Anthony DeLeon, $20 super chat. There you can see 49ers report, 49ers at Bucks, Week 10 super chat MVP as far as our football goes. Anthony, thank you so much for that. Recent commenter club, I see Tommy T-Bone, Rick Diaz, Salvador Rodriguez, John Wallace, Born a Niner, Gabe Plays Games, Buco Sports, Roddy Cal, Trollin Gear. Thanks for being in that comment section right there. That's about 10 subscribers that we just picked up right there. So we'll circle back to that. Continue to hit that sub button on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. As for players who are playing in this game, who were injured this week, notably Deebo Samuel, Nick Bosa, going to play in this game against the Buccaneers. And speaking of that game, let's talk about what's at stake here for San Francisco. Are the 49ers poised for a second half run? Over the last 3 years, San Francisco has won 70% of their games in the back half of the season. For whatever reason, and I like how this always happens because that usually means they're playing their best football when it matters the most, San Francisco makes adjustments. San Francisco really starts to find a groove in the back half of the year. And the Niners here, 4-4, coming off the bye, entering this Week 10 matchup against Tampa Bay. It's been a slow start. It's been up and down. They do have a difficult schedule remaining, but slow starts are nothing new for this core team. In 2021, the Niners started the year 3-5, even worse than how they've started off this year here in 2024. They finished the regular season 10-7, made it to the NFC Championship game. In 2022, the Niners were 4-4. They traded for Christian McCaffrey. They didn't lose after he became the starter. 13-4, they made it to the NFC Championship game. And then last year, the Niners won 5 in a row, dropped 3 straight, but then went on another second half tear. 12-5, number 1 seed in the NFC, home field advantage through Santa Clara at Levi's Stadium, and they made it to the Super Bowl. And I know some people will criticize this 49ers coaching staff, and they'll say it's not good enough, they can't get over the hump. Don't you ever tell me that 4 NFC Championship games and 2 Super Bowl appearances in 5 years is bad. Any fan base in the NFL would take a run like that. So the 49ers have the coaching, they have the talent, and the experience to turn it around and go on a second half surge. And under Kyle Shanahan, the 49ers are 21-33 before the bye week, but 43-18 after the bye. And in the last 3 years, the 49ers, 30-8 in the second half of the season. So all signs point to, if the Niners can avoid catastrophic injuries, they've already been banged up so far this year, they can go on that second half run. Donald Layton, a $10 super chat. How about Donald Layton? He's been watching the show for a long time, but he is a first-time super chatter. Good stuff, Donald. I'm going to put you on the football here. Our second name going on the football. And let's do this. Up until 15 minutes on the countdown to kickoff clock, $5 super chats, or if you're a first-timer, we're going to put your name on this football. I want as many names on here prior to this game getting underway that we can get.
And look at this.
20 subscribers
Shout
picked
out.
up on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting the movement. Thank you for supporting the brand. We do really appreciate that. More shout-outs to the commenters. Mondo Lestraka, Everardo Rodriguez, Kovev, Gabe Plays Games, Daywalker, Donnie Cohey, Words of Wisdom. we got some more people hanging out, and it's good to see all of you here. We're approaching 500 people watching live, only 125 likes. If you're a real one and you like this show and you want the Niners to win today, I want you to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Anthony DeLeon, I want to try and get that football. Well, that's a couple of raffle tickets for you, my guy. So your name is on it, and now you're in the running to certainly win that football. Let's try to get as many likes as we can. All right, so if you want the Niners to win, 490 people watching. If we get to 200 likes, I guarantee you we're going to have a big spike in audience. It helps people find our stream live here on YouTube. Dustin Chaney, here we go on a run, dude. Dustin Chaney is going on the football as well. Anybody who sends in a $5 super chat or is a first-time super chatter up until 15 minutes to go on the countdown to kickoff clock, you're going on the football here. Mondo Listraka with another deuce. We'll pop up Dustin's super chat, and then we'll take a look at Mondo's as well. There's that one from Anthony. Dustin Chaney. Is that a Doberman? I love Dobermans, man. I can't really tell, but I think so. I grew up with Dobermans. I really want to have a Doberman as my first dog. I grew up with red Dobermans, and they are just phenomenal. Dustin Chaney, thank you for that 5. Here we go on a run, dude. We had the Mondo Listraka super chat come in, and then Alex Davis with the $2 super chat. Here's Mondo Listraka, and then Alex Davis. Let's go, Niners. The season starts now. We're up to $59 in super chats. As soon as we get to $100 total, I will do a beer bong here on the show, and we are $41 away from reaching that number. Let's give another shout out to Game Time, one of our presenting sponsors for our Niners Buccaneers watch party, a fantastic app in the ticketing marketplace. You get the best seats at the lowest price guaranteed. Prices drop as the event gets closer. And take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. You can go to a Niners game, Golden State Warriors game, San Francisco Giants game, college football, college basketball. But thanks to Game Time Picks, curation makes it easier to find all types of tickets at the lowest price guaranteed for concerts, comedy shows, theater events, and a whole lot more. So download the Game Time app, create an account, use the code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off. Terms apply. First purchase only. That link is hanging out down in the comment section and in the show notes of today's live San Francisco 49ers report. A couple of more super chats coming in. Shout out to Daywalker and Ryan Hogan. We're going to put a couple of more names on this football here. Daywalker. And then Ryan Hogan is a first-time super chatter. All right, Ryan. We're going to put your name on there, my man. Good stuff. Let's give him a raffle ticket as well to win the football. Ryan Hogan, you're the man. All right, approaching 500 people watching live, 191 likes, 9 likes away from 2 bills. So be sure to continue to hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. Yvonne Garnica, love your show. Well, we love you, and we love everybody else who's hanging out here with us on the program. Ryan Hogan, I'm an OG Chase. OG Ryan. That's why we're giving you that ticket. Kovev, hi Chase and Chip. What's up, Kovev? Good to see you. We are going to ask somebody to be our moderator today. So let us know if you want to be our moderator, which means you have to be here for the entire duration of the football game. All right, let's take a look at how the Niners and the Buccaneers stack up. For San Francisco, they are 4-4. They have lost some heartbreaking games this year. A close one to the Rams in which they blew a 14-point lead. And they also lost a double-digit lead to the Arizona Cardinals, who are in first place in the NFC West. But with reinforcements on the way, headlined by Christian McCaffrey rejoining this team here today, and with the Niners getting a little bit healthier, Juwan Jennings back in the lineup, hopefully Dre Greenlaw soon, a couple of other players, Could San Francisco figure out some of their deficiencies on both sides of the ball? Offensively, the Niners are 6th in points per game. They are 2nd in yards per game, 2nd in yards per play, 6th in third down rate. So they have moved the football, they have had explosive plays, they have scored at a pretty high clip. But what's holding this team back? Suspect offensive line play that is inconsistent. Most importantly, though, the red zone. The 49ers are 28th in red zone touchdown percentage, which means when they get inside the red area, they are scoring touchdowns at a sub 49% clip. Christian McCaffrey can really help in that category, and if the Niners can turn these drives into touchdown scoring drives, it's obviously massive on the scoreboard going from 3 points to 7, but it's huge for momentum as well. Defensively, San Francisco does have to shore up bad tackling. They have to be better on third downs. They, too, have to be better in the red zone. A little bit more consistent in stopping the run. But those numbers, you can certainly work with those if the offense bails out the defense a little bit more. As for the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield has 23 throwing touchdowns this year. That is number 1 in the NFC. And this is a really good Buccaneers offense, which can run it and throw it. Yes, they are down Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Look out for Cade Otton to be a primary target. He's one of the more underrated tight ends in the NFL. The Buccaneers also have 2 really good running backs in Bucky Irving and Rashad White. And thanks to Baker playing great ball, leading the NFC in touchdowns, as I noted, but he's also completing more than 70% of his passes. Look at the Buccaneers offense. Top 5 in points per game, yards per game, 6th in yards per play, 2nd in third down rate, 2nd in the red zone. So that's a massive difference between what the Niners offense does in the red area and what the Buccaneers can do. Imagine if the Niners can get up to 70.5%. They'll start blowing up some teams, and they'll start dropping 30-plus points on the regular. Now, you think that with Todd Bowles calling the defense, the Buccaneers would have a stout defensive unit. Not the case. 28th in points per game, 30th in yards per game, 27th in yards per play, 23rd on third downs, 21st in the red zone. So the 49ers should be able to move the football here today. They should be able to score the football here today, especially being the rested team with the rest advantage coming off the bye and getting Christian McCaffrey back. The Niners injury report throughout this week, Charvarius Ward away from the team because, unfortunately for him and his family, just a heartbreaking situation. Their 1-year-old daughter passed away. I do have the active players here for San Francisco. Let's see who is officially active. Looks like Malik Mustafa will start at safety alongside Jair Brown. He was a little bit banged up. Looks like Renardo Green will start opposite of Diamador Lenore at cornerback in base. And let's see what other actives we have. Tashawn Gibson is back. He's wearing the number 43. And that's what I'm seeing right now. All right. Let's get back to your Super Chats here. Isaac Santee, a $10 Super Chat. We're going to put his name on the football as well. Let's go, Niners. Thank you, Isaac. He's been watching the show for a long time. And then Don Jam Tall, going on the football. We're filling this piece up. And then James Wingfield. Any first-timers are going on the ball.
Yes, sir.
He is a first-time Super Chatter. All right.
Woo!
James, putting you on the football as well. We all caught up?
All caught up?
All caught up on Super Chat. So that gives us, let's see, $91 in Super Chats. We are 10 away from 100. And when we get there, I am doing a Shambong beer bong. So who's going to be the one to get us over? I have this whole beer boot, which is ready to go. and we're going to put it into a shambong. Once we get to $100, I'm taking it down. All right, let's ask you this. Who you got in this football game? SF for the 49ers, TB for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am looking at our poll question in the chat. A lot of people confident about this team coming out of the bye. Will the Niners go on a second half run? 91% yes, 9% no. What's up, Droofy? Good to see you, Droofy, one of our Super Chat OGs. Alicia! What's up, Alicia? Hope all is well. By the way, Anthony sending in a $10 Venmo. So we're going to show you how this works. Venmo me at Chase_senior. You send in a $10 Venmo. You get one wheel spin. And let's see how many ducks Anthony can get here. So we'll spin that wheel.
3, 2, 1.
And how many ducks will Anthony get? And he's going to get 4 extra ducks. So 5 total for Anthony as part of our 50-50 race. So Venmo me at Chase_senior. Every Venmo is a wheel spin. You send in a $20 Venmo, you get 3 wheel spins. And let me just make sure I'm not missing anybody else.
Got the QR code up.
Yep, Anthony was our
Scan that.
first one. Here it is, at Chase_senior. That's the username, or you can scan the QR code. $10 Venmo gets you a wheel spin. Mac Daddy, another super chat. I'm going to put him on the football and Words of Wisdom on the football, because they've been supporting the show for a really long time. So Mac Daddy, Words of Wisdom. And we're officially over 100. Michael Caceres, Words of Wisdom, $10 Venmos. We'll get those on the screen here momentarily. Chase, please draw a small angel on the football for Charvarius Ward's daughter who passed away. I had a special needs sister who died many years ago. As a father of 2 girls and a brother, my heart breaks. It really is heartbreaking. And Ward is not going to play in this game, which is why Renardo Green and Diamador Lenore will be the starting outside corners. Michael, that gets us over 100. I owe y'all a drink. And then Words of Wisdom, I just read that out. Let's see. How can I draw an angel here? This football will be dedicated to whoever wins it and Charvarius Ward and his family here. All right, so let me try to do this. I'm going to draw an angel on here right below the 49ers report. Or how about next to it? We got some more room there. So,
Alex Davis, shout out with the 5.
let's go. All right, there we go. We got the angel on there. Little number 7 for Charvarius Mooney, Ward's daughter. We'll put Ward on there too. Words, great idea. Great idea. We put the angel on there. All right, let's get to our other sponsor, Prize Picks. We're just hitting you with so many today. Daily fantasy sports made easy. You pick 2 or more players. You choose more or less on their projected stats. And right now, you can win. And you will receive $50 when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. It's easy and exciting. Daily fantasy sports. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and download the Prize Picks app here today. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. And right now, you pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Here are our selections. Juwan Jennings just has to score a touchdown. George Kittle, more than 55.5 receiving yards. And then Baker Mayfield, less than 241.5 passing yards. Daily Fantasy Sports made easy. Pick more, pick less. Pick Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. All right, a couple more Venmos which came in. We had a 20 from Steven, so we'll spin the wheel 3 times for him. And then Darren sent in a $10 Venmo. So we'll do that. And in the meantime, I owe everybody some drinks here. We have the Shambong out. We'll go 3 spins for Steven first. 3 spins for Steven first.
All right, here we go. First spin here for Steven.
Cheers, everybody.
Steven, first spin, 6 extra ducks.
Nice. So that's 7 total.
And that's just spin 1.
And that's just spin 1. So you send in those $20 Venmos, you can get a lot of ducks very quickly.
Spin number 2 for Steven.
Spin numero dos. Oh my gosh!
No way.
He's going to get 8 more ducks. This is one of the best spins ever. 8 more ducks for Steven.
And he's got another spin, last
so
one.
So that's 15 ducks. And spin number 3. He's going to get 4 more ducks. 19 ducks on a $20 Venmo for Steven. So that's what's possible right there. And as I take a look at the Venmo tallies, and that's Steven Trevino. So just put Steven T. So common name we know for at the end if we get multiples from Steven. And then Darren Nolan. Darren Nolan sent in a 10. So we're going to spin the wheel 1 time for him.
Let's see.
And that's going to be 5 total ducks for Darren. How about it? So Darren Nolan, 5 total ducks. Our Venmo's up to $20, $30, $40. So the winner, for instance, would come away with 20 on the $10 buy-in. We'll do this all throughout the game. And Daryl Cave, a $100 super chat, and San Francisco Daryl. Let's go, Niners. Welcome back, Run CMC. Also, happy birthday to the Marine Corps. That's why the Fox pregame show is on the Marine Corps base. I'm not sure exactly where they are because I haven't been able to pay attention, but it's the Marine Corps' birthday. Hoorah! Let's go! And since we got another $100 super chat right there, I'm going to give Daryl another Shambong here.
Shout out, Daryl. We also had 16 Bar King with a 5.
Shout out to Daryl. Cheers to you.
So there's that 5 from 16 Bar King and a 5 from Bobby Southern.
All right. 16 Bar King, I'm putting you on the football. $5 super chats get you on the ball right before kickoff. This game has not started yet. As you can see, it's our pregame tailgate. So anybody who sends in a $5 super chat, you're going on the ball until this game starts. So 16 Bar King. And then Bobby. Bobby Southard. Hopefully I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I apologize. Uh-oh. I can message somebody too. Oh, all right. Words of wisdom with the deuce. Thank you, words. I know, right? Niners Bucks about to get started from Tampa. 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. out on the West Coast. Niners 4-4, the Buccaneers 4-5. Both teams jockeying in the playoff race to be a wild card team in the NFC. And that's why this game is so huge. Because the NFC is very crowded right now, especially in the NFC West, because the division is wide open. By the way, Daryl sending in that $100 super chat. That's the number to beat to win our Fred Warner, Nick Bosa photo. The absolute one. You don't get the football for $5, but your name goes on the football for $5, and you get a raffle ticket to potentially win the football. 1,400 people watching live. Please make sure you continue to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Can we get the 500 likes prior to kickoff? Should be easy to get there. Let's go.
Come on, baby. If
Let's
you're ready
go.
for kickoff, hit that thumbs up icon. It's game day.
If you're ready for the Niners to come off the bye, like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. We're up to 334. DZ Live Media, a $5 super chat. Cerebral Assassin, a $5 super chat. We're up to 242. So DZ Live Media, you're going on. And then Cerebral.
Does anyone want to be our moderator here today?
Yeah, who wants to be our moderator? Who's going to be here for the entire show, and then you can block the bots? The Niners will receive the football first. Type me if you want to be the moderator. Buccaneers rocking their home whites, gray pants. Niners actually in their home reds gold pants. The Buccaneers, because of the heat, usually wear their white jerseys at home during day games. Now, it is November 10th. It is not overly hot in this part of the country. Mid to high 80s throughout the day. All right, Ernesto, you're going to be the moderator. All you have to do, block the bots. That's all you got to do. Don't block people, just block the bots. Niners start this game coming out of the bye at the 30. Handoff goes to Christian McCaffrey, left side. CMC returns, and he picks up 5 yards. Little outside zone, and the reigning NFL Offensive Player of the Year gets a carry on the first play from scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 5. Big Hurt. He's at the game. I'm at the game drunk as shit. We'll pop that super chat up, and I'll show you some photos of Big Hurt. Bunch formation for the Niners. Brock Purdy out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Steps up. He will run. Has the first down. Dives toward the 45, and the Niners move the chains. 2 plays, 1 first down. San Francisco matriculating already.
Type those ones.
Here's Big Hurt. Watching the show and watching the game at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. A beautiful day there. Thank you, Big Hurt. He also sent me some other photos. One of him and Frank Gore. Good stuff. Debo in motion, orbit motion. Handoff goes to him. Left side. He has some room. He stays on his feet. Carries a man an extra 2 yards, and that's a pickup of 12 yards for Debo. Whoa. Debo. Whoa. A good block from Aaron Banks. Good block from Trent Williams. Really, everybody did their part. Dominic Pooney was driving a guy into the ground about 10 yards downfield. Niners in 3 plays already in Buccaneers territory. George Kittle in motion from left to right. Purdy will throw it again. He steps up. He breaks the tackle. He's looking to run. He gets the edge. He'll pick up about 2 yards. George Kittle kind of missed on his block a little bit, and so a defender was at the ankle of Purdy. He was able to break that tackle and turn a would-be sack into a couple-yard gain. Vic Newman said hit that like button and subscribe. You already know, my man. 43 likes away from 500. If you're enjoying the show, like the video. Brock Purdy under center. Niners go bunch. Christian McCaffrey, the lone tailback. Play clock at 3. At 2. He gets the snap off. Play action. Purdy, deep drop, looking, surveys, throws it over the head of Jawan Jennings. He tried to throw across his body, but had to loft it over an incoming defender, and it will be 3rd and 7. The Niners clearly wanted to take a shot downfield, but nothing was there. I'd say that Purdy kind of missed that throw. It looked like they wanted to go to Ricky Pearsall, who was open on the comeback, but by that time, Purdy had to get rid of it. Now it's 3rd and 7, ball just inside the 40. You have to wonder if this is 4-down territory here. Purdy in the gun. McCaffrey flanked to his left. The 49ers, 6th in 3rd down conversion rate. Purdy will throw it. Bucks blitz. Purdy steps up. Lofts one. Incomplete. Intended for Ricky Pearsall. And what will Kyle Shanahan do here? Took the Niners 3 plays to get into Buccaneers territory as they started that drive at the 30, and then they stall out from there, and now Mitch Wishnowsky is going to punt. So a sour first drive there with how it ended for San Francisco. Trey Palmer back to receive. The Aussie, Wishnowsky, punts it away. And it's going to be caught at the 4-yard line by Ronnie Bell. A great punt from Wishnowsky. And the Niners play a field position game here. And the Buccaneers will take over inside the fort. Not yet, since we had to do so many already. Alan Eliasser. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Type in that SF down in the comment section.
So one touch there from McCaffrey.
Yep.
On that first drive. Ernesto, by the way, I don't know if you might have figured this out already. When you ban the bots, if you click on them and you just click hide user on this channel, it'll delete all the messages. So you don't have to delete them one by one. There you go. Yeah, you got it. You're already on it.
Ernesto Ojeda.
Yes, sir.
Good job by you. All right, we are at, 2,300 people watching live right now, 500 likes. We should be able to get to 1,000 likes on the stream ASAP. And today, we should at least be able to get to 149,000 subscribers. Hit that sub button right now for year-round and daily coverage of the Niners. We do watch parties like this for every game. But this is a Niners talk show about 95% of the time, with yours truly leading the charge and Jake Chipper as my sidekick. So if you want informative, insightful, entertaining, thought-provoking Niners coverage every single day year-round, then hit that sub button. We go live every single Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Pacific. I also put up content from when I go on the Krug show with the great Larry Kruger. We go live on his channel every single Friday at 1:45 p.m. Eastern, 10:45 on the West Coast. So those videos always come out over the weekend. We do it all. Niners news, Niners analysis, some tape study, big reports, injury news, breaking news, rumors, that and a whole lot more. And then, of course, our watch parties, the best place to experience a Niners game day outside of being at the actual game. Here's some more photos from Big Hurt and a bunch of Niner fans down there in Tampa. He lives in the DMV area. And after that great punt by Mitch Wishnowsky, the Buccaneers start at their own 4. They'll try to run it up the middle. Not a lot of room there. The Niners are going to have to tackle well because Rachaad White and Bucky Irving are very physical runners. That's a pickup of a couple to give the Buccaneers some more breathing room. Mayfield this year has been fantastic. 23 passing touchdowns, leads the NFC. And then 4 300-plus yard passing games. That leads the NFC as well. So after that pickup of 3, it's 2nd and 7. Mayfield in the gun, 3 receivers to the right. Bucks will run it again, this time to Bucky Irving. After the first carry went to White. He charges forward for 2 yards. It's 3rd and medium. You know what to do. Type those 3s.
Let's go, baby. Get loud in the chat. Come on.
Type those 3s. Rachaad White, Sterling Shepard, Jalen McMillan, Trey Palmer, Cade Otton. The weapons for Baker Mayfield. Calling the offense Liam Cohen. No Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin. Evans with a hamstring injury, Godwin out for the year because of an ankle injury. Mayfield in the gun. He drops back, looks right, pumps, surveys the field, throws across the middle. There he is. Cade Otton, guarded by Isaac Yiadom, all the way out to the 24-yard line. He is a player who Krug and I talked about a lot. He is the safety blanket for Baker Mayfield. Not bad coverage by Isaac Yiadom, but him and Mayfield have great synergy, and Mayfield ripped that throw over the middle. Put it right in between the numbers. So first down Bucks. Ball to 24. Mayfield will throw right side. Pass caught again. That's a pickup of about 4. One thing, too, that I talked about in the lead up to this game, Mayfield will get rid of the football very quickly. So there will be a lot of quick out-breaking routes toward the sideline, in-breaking routes, hitches, comebackers. And in turn, that's able to neutralize the opposition's pass rush. 2nd and 6, ball at the 29. Mayfield under center. Handoff up the middle to White. Only picks up a yard, so it'll be a 3rd and 5. Type those 3s again.
Let's go, baby. It's 3rd down. Get low. Get loud.
Empty set for Mayfield. 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. White now comes into the backfield for protection. Niners send 4. Twist done up front. Throw goes to White. Great tackle made by Fred Warner. And he'll tackle him after a yard pickup. Jake Chipper rocking the 5-4. Fred Warner making the play. Giving away that Fred Warner, Nick Bosa photo. Number to beat $100. And you see Warner, just terrific coverage on White right there out of the backfield. Buccaneers will have to punt it away. So a disappointing ending to the first drive offensively for San Francisco, but then the defense able to give the ball back to the offense here. Gill punts it away. Jacob Cowing will take the punt at the 23. He'll run to the 29-yard line. That's where the Niners will take over for their second drive. We'll do that, GT, at the end of the first quarter. Ava with the $20 Venmo. Good timing as we have a little bit of a break in action. 3 wheel spins coming up for Ava. So that brings up our 50-50 to $60. So on a $10 buy-in, winner already comes away with 30. So 3 spins for Ava. 3 ducks from the jump. Ava Valencia. So it's spelled EVA. All right, so 3 ducks off the rip. Another 2. So that's 5 total ducks. Let's see if she can get some good luck right here. I'm sensing a big one. 4 more. 4 more. So how much is that in total?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ducks.
9 ducks right there. 9 ducks for Ava. So how this works is, we can show you again because we've had an uptick in audience, is if you send in a $10 Venmo at Chase_senior, you already get 1 duck. But then $10, you get 1 wheel spin to get additional ducks. And then a $20 Venmo is 3 wheel spins to get even more ducks. Daryl Cave, it's at Chase_senior. That's the Venmo name. Daryl Cave with the $10 super chat making a prediction here, saying the Niners are getting a touchdown on this drive. All right, Daryl. This touchdown scoring drive dedicated to DC if it happens. Niner Gang, $20. And first time super chatter. Of course, raffle tickets coming along with that. Do we have a name on that so I can put it on the ball? No name on the user. Yeah, I have no idea. Let us know what your name is. And then Daryl Cave, did I put your name on the ball already? We're putting Daryl Cave's name on the ball. Niners start this drive at the 29. Purdy, play action again. Good block by Christian McCaffrey. Purdy pumps, he's sacked. Protection couldn't hold up long enough. Purdy thought about chucking it downfield, but for whatever reason, he didn't pull the trigger. Coming off that play fake, he pumped. Here's the angle that we need. Jennings was coming across on a crosser, but the defender dropped back to that second level, making that throw very difficult. And it's 2nd and 15. Purdy in the gun. McCaffrey to his right. He'll throw it again. Check down to McCaffrey. Makes a man miss. Gets past the 30. And that'll make this a 3rd and long, but a 3rd and easier. And by the way, the Fred Warner, Nick Bosa photo that we're giving away to our Super Chat MVP, that's the largest individual Super Chat. So right now, the winner in the clubhouse is Daryl Cave. If it's Darrell, let us know. 3rd and 7. Kittle and McCaffrey in the backfield with Purdy, who's in the gun. Bucks send pressure. Purdy throws down the middle behind Ricky Pearsall, but there is a flag, and Jauan Jennings is claiming that he was held. The throw was behind Pearsall, who had to reach back to get it. And the officiating crew going to call a hold on the Buccaneers, and that'll be an automatic 1st down. Type those ones. It was Hayes who gripped up Jauan Jennings, who clearly got him at the collar of the shoulder pad. Nearly threw him to the ground. Easy call right there as the Buccaneers were playing a little press man. Niners now go I formation. Juszczyk, McCaffrey in the backfield. Handoff goes to CMC. He darts ahead. That's a pickup of 6. McCaffrey seeming to get his normal workload early. Coming off bilateral Achilles tendonitis. Last year, the Niners, number one in red zone touchdown percentage at 67%. This year, they're 28th at sub 49%. 2nd and 5, ball at the 42 of San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, orbit motion. Purdy fakes the handoff to him, throws it to McCaffrey in the flat, stiff arms a man to the ground, breaks a tackle, picks up a first down. That's a gain of 7. McCaffrey looking pretty good early. And he gives Kyle Shanahan a thumbs up, saying, keep me in the game. Now, McCaffrey does come off the field here. So Jordan Mason's in the game. Niners right on that Buccaneers logo at their own 49. I formation. Juszczyk and Mason. Pitch play goes to Mason. Gets a couple of good blocks. Stays on his feet. Gain of 4. He was wearing a blue jersey all week, so still dealing with that shoulder injury. Second and 5, so they give Mason 5 yards there. 3,000 people watching live. This is the 49ers Report. I'm Chase Sr. Thanks for hanging out. Purdy surveying the field, throws downfield. He has Ricky Pearsall at the 30, to the 20, stutter steps, to the 10, 5, touchdown! Ricky Pearsall picking up yards after the catch. His first career touchdown. Niners strike first, and they're on the board. Explosive after the catch for San Francisco's first-round pick. That is good for a 46-yard pitch and catch from Purdy to Pearsall. A crosser over the middle. Purdy ripped it in between 2 defenders, and then Pearsall able to stiff arm Antoine Winfield, reach for the pylon. He's in. Show us the TDs.
Let's go!
Niners strike with an explosive play. And they're going to review the scoring play. I'm pretty sure Pearsall is in. Shout out to my boy Philly D. Watching the show. Good little setup there. My favorite beer, Yingling. He's got a frosty one. Little double screen. Atta boy.
And Daryl Cave called it. $5 super chat.
Daryl!
I called it.
Daryl! Touchdown scoring drive for Daryl. San Francisco! $6 away from 300 in super chats, by the way. And if we get there, when we get there, I'm doing another Shambong.
And I like this from Walter Grant, $5. Let's go, Ricky. Siri play Many Men by 50 Cent.
Many men. Many, 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 many men. Ricky Pearsall Tutty. Niners aren't scoreless no more. They put 6 on the board right there. All right, how about it? So Ricky Pearsall, first career touchdown. I'm going to tweet that out.
Jason Riverall, $5 super chat.
71 days after getting shot, Ricky Pearsall has his first career touchdown. That's 30 yards a yak.
Shout out to Jason. Here is our Super Chat menu for the day. The 10 that Don just set in right there, that gets you on the ball and that gets you a raffle ticket. Following Don's footsteps right here, he says, "Drink, Chase," as he pushes us past 300 and Fukine.
Run, Ricky, run. Once I tweet that out, I'll drop the link in the comment section. And we're giving shout outs to anybody who gives me a retweet.
Here's that 10 from Don. And then the 10 from Fukine. Fukine is a
First time Super Chatter. All right. So, whose names do I need to add on this? Let me put this let me put Pearsall's touchdown on my Instagram page here. Already tweeted it out. I love the yak. And I love the stiff arm of one of the best safeties in the NFL in Antoine Winfield Jr. And the dance in the end zone was icy. And it's got me feeling nicey. Returning to the state where he played his latter years of college football at Florida. By the way, Jake Moody is back. He connects on the PAT. And he kicks it away 5 yards deep.
Another 2 from Daryl. Daryl's just been sending them in today. Offense looking a lot more dynamic. It's what you get with CMC back, baby.
Yes, sir. All right, after the touchback, Mayfield under center. Bucs start this drive at the 30. Play action drop. Check down. Bucky Irving. Crosses up to Devondre Campbell. Pick up a 12. Candy? Is that one? That no name? All right. First and 10 for Tampa Bay. Ball at the 42. Another play action for Mayfield. Throws it, and it's tipped. And they're going to call it incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Mayfield, delayed handoff. Irving gets the edge, cuts it upfield. That'll make that a 3rd and medium here.
3rd down, you know what to do. Type those 3s. Type those 3s.
Type those 3s in the chat. It's a 3rd and 5. Working on putting this Pearsall touchdown on the Instagram page. That's what we call multitasking. Mayfield out of the shotgun, has a back flank to his left. He gets pressured, and he's under siege. He's going to go down. Mayfield is sacked, and in on the stop, a contingent of Niners. Good coverage, sack downfield. Everybody was covered up. Looked like the Niners played a little zone there. Malik Collins really broke the pocket down. Leonard Floyd gripped him up. So it's going to be a couple of half sacks there, I think, for San Francisco. Gill punts it away. Jacob Cowing, fair catch at the 13. Niners up 7-0, looking to expand on that advantage. All right, 3,100 people watching, 736 likes. Let's get to 1,000 right now. How many likes can we pick up in the next minute? We're at 736 right now.
Hey, every 10 likes we pick up in the next minute, I'm taking a sip of my drink. Starting at 736. Every 10 likes.
I owe the people a drink. Cheers. Cheers out of the Shambong. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go back and take a look at some of the names that I need to add here. Let's see. Okay, Candy added a name. Good job, Candy. Now we can identify you. Don Jam. I already put you on the ball. Fukune goes on the ball. Fukune goes on the ball. William Rose goes on the football. William Rose, got to get this win. This is as close to a must-win game as it gets. Rich Bischoff, Niners over the Bucks. Pittsburgh over Washington. Go Niners. Catch you boys at the Eagles game after Go Birds F Dallas. Yes, Chip and I will be live. Eagles Cowboys right after this. 8 hours of commercial-free football.
By the way, I said every 10 likes we got, I would take a sip of my drink. We went from 736 to 878.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just going to give y'all a big chug.
Let me make this deal with the people. I've been doing the Shambong. If we get a $100 super chat, I'll shotgun.
Woo.
$100 super chat, I'm going to shotgun. And it'll be faster than Ricky Pearsall's 4.4 40-yard dash.
Wow, that's fast.
Yes, sir.
All right, here's a big chug for y'all. Thank you. We're almost at 1,000 likes, so keep hitting that thumbs up.
And shout-outs to those of you who gave me a retweet on the Ricky Pearsall touchdown. David Taylor, King Crimson, the Trucker Files, Andrew Naylor, Luis Hernandez, D. Hemp, Rachel, Donald, Dave D., Rachel, Omnipresent, TR310, Noble, Michael Everett, Pods, and Lucio. We also got a $10 Venmo in from John, and we'll spin that wheel here when we have a moment. After the Cowing fair catch, Niners take over at the 13. Purdy under center, McCaffrey the tailback. There was movement early either on Eric Saubert or on the Buccaneers. It's going to be on Eric Saubert. We're up to 336 in supers, 918 likes. We had a huge surge right there. Can we get to 1,000 before the end of the first quarter? 2:07 left in the opening frame. 1st and 15. Debo in motion. McCaffrey gets the give right up the middle. Gets upended, but not before a gain of 7. 2nd and 8. As McCaffrey gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Is Kittle out? No, Kittle's playing. Kittle's in the game right now to the right of Colton McKivitz. And he goes in motion from right to left. Pitch play to the left. Williams with a good block. McCaffrey, patience. And he only got a yard there. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Ball at the 24. Purdy in the gun. Buck show blitz. They send pressure. Purdy over the middle. Bobbled and then caught by George Kittle. Had to reach up to get it. It went off his hands and then he corralled it. First down. San Francisco. Kittle full extension grab. Purdy had pressure in his face. Took a hit by Yaya Yadabi as he got smacked. And Kittle this year, who has 41 catches for 516 yards and 6 touchdowns, those 6 tutties leading all tight ends, with the big first down there, and that will take us to the second quarter. We're at 954 likes before the first play of that second quarter. We need 1,000 likes. 28,000 people have joined us so far. Let's go. Our first quarter sponsor, our friends at Game Time. The best app in the ticketing marketplace. What time is it? Game Time. Game Time specializes in last-minute tickets at the lowest price guaranteed, and you get the best seats while saving money. Prices drop as the event gets closer. You can see the view from your seat before you buy, so you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. Thanks to Game Time Picks, curation makes it easier to find the best seats to concerts, comedy shows, theater events on top of sporting events. I love how you can see the vantage point and the price point from your seats. It's fantastic. Now, if you're a little bit too drunk outside of Raymond James Stadium and you're like, I haven't gotten a ticket yet, you can still get a ticket to Niners Bucks. And I guarantee you those tickets have dropped. So get in on the action with Game Time and take the guesswork out of buying tickets. Download the app, create an account. Use that code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off. Terms apply. First purchase only. Link is in the chat. Johnny Dubs! I'm home safe after the grind to watch my team get this dub. Let's go. All right, John Wallace. Got to put your name on the football here. Johnny Dubs, we're up to 356 in supers, and then another one of our OGs. Go Wolf! LFG, High Faithful, Chase, and Chip. What's up, dude? Hope all is well. Gonna find a spot here for Gump.
We had a Venmo come in as well, right, you said?
Yes. Let's plug that, too. At Chase_Senior on Venmo for the 50-50 race. Let's see who we got. John Wallace sent in the Venmo. A $10 Venmo for John.
All right.
So let's see how many spins, or how many ducks, he gets. 9 ducks for John. 9 ducks for John. A check in here, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And so the winner will come away with $35 on the $10 buy-in. Oh! American Eagle, a $50 super chat. Go Niners, let's go. You're the man, Chase. I appreciate you, brother. You're a real one. We'll pop that super chat up here momentarily. Purdy will survey. He'll sidearm it, sling it over the middle of the field. It's caught by McCaffrey, pickup of 8. As McCaffrey reels it in coming out of the backfield there. That is a threat that the Niners haven't had in the first 8 games of the year. Now McCaffrey's like, come on, you're taking me off the field? Smacked his hands. He wants to stay in. American Eagle with the 50. I'll give you a drink for that. Purdy under center. Debo in the backfield. Purdy will throw it. Deep drop. Gets pressured. Launches behind Jauan Jennings. There is a penalty. Pass interference on the defense. First down for the Niners. Type those ones.
It's also 10 raffle tickets, American Eagle, for that $50 super chat. Type those ones. They're just beating up Jauan Jennings today. A holding, a pass interference.
Yeah. Niners have really tried to get him involved. And he's drawn 2 penalties so far. And now the Niners in Tampa Bay territory, ball at the 47. Split back with Debo in the backfield. Kittle in motion. Pitch goes to Debo. 1-yard pickup. I said going into the bye, stop using Debo as a running back. 2.9 yards per carry. Defenses have figured it out. He had blocks there. I'm just not sure what's going on. American Eagle! A $100 super chat. We'll react here in a second. Ball at the 46, 2nd and 8. I formation, pitch, McCaffrey, left side. Can't get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 8.5. Good play by Levante David from that middle linebacker spot. He's one of the better linebackers in the NFL. American Eagle, San Francisco, $100 super chat. Let's freaking go when we're back. I'll give you a shotgun coming up. It's 3rd and 9. Niners with the 6th ranked 3rd down offense, but plenty of room to go. Bucks send 4. Purdy throws. Guess who it is? Toward the far sideline, touch throw, and it's Jauan Jennings who reels it in. 3rd and Jauan. So he's drawn 2 penalties in there. His first official catch of the day, and Purdy put it right on him. A good throw to the outside, a perfect spiral from Brock. Niners move the chains on a 3rd and long. 8 first downs in the game, 2 for Tampa Bay, 139 yards for the Niners, 43 for Tampa Bay. Split eye. Pearsall in motion. Purdy, handoff, McCaffrey. A gain of 1 if that. Purdy in the gun, 2nd and 9. He will throw it against more pressure. Throws it over the middle to Debo, who gets stopped immediately. It's bordering on a 3rd and short, 3rd and medium here. 11 minutes to go here in this second. They're going to call it a 3rd and 3, so technically a 3rd and short. Niners just converted on that 3rd and 9. While the Niners are 6th in 3rd down rate, the Buccaneers defense 23rd at 43%. Niners within field goal range here. Ball spotted at the 29. McCaffrey will now go out of the backfield and line up in the slot. So 3 to the right, Debo to the left. Empty set for Purdy. Purdy steps up, launches downfield, has Jennings inside the 15, and he's going to get twirled down at the 11. Another third down conversion, and once again, it's 3rd and Jawan. An out route from the slot. Good to see Jennings back off that hip. He suffered that injury against Seattle. Now can the Niners score in the red zone? Ball at the 11. Purdy under center. Handoff goes to McCaffrey. After some successful runs early in the game, minimal gains on the last few gives to CMC. It's 2nd and 9. $3,500 people watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We can show the sub counter here because we are approaching 149,000 subscribers, on our way to hopefully 150 today. You can see the sub counter here to my right. Scoreboard in motion from left to right. Purdy in the gun. Faces a 4-man front. Lofts it in the end zone. Intended for Ricky Pearsall. Tipped away. And it's 3rd and 9. Tried to connect with Pearsall with a guy draped on his back. Good play by the DB. I'm not sure who it was. They flashed away. I think it was Hayes, the young player who was whistled for a foul earlier. And so it's 3rd and 9. Ball at the 10. Niners need to get to the 1.5 to have the downs reset. Purdy out of the shotgun, steps up, throws left side. It's incomplete, intended for Kittle. Looked like he got gripped up coming out of his break. No flags. And the Niners will have to settle for a field goal here as Jake Moody will come out for his first attempt. First game since suffering that ankle sprain against Arizona back in week 5. And it's another red zone trip without a touchdown for San Francisco. This will be a 28-yard attempt from the right hash. Snap good, hold is down, the kick is up, right down the middle. 10-0 Niners, 8:53 to go in the second quarter. They had started that drive deep in their own territory, and now they go up by 2 scores.
Couple supers that came in.
Marty Overson. What's up, Marty? I got Sunday ticket, and they have only shown one Niner game in Houston. What the fudge? Thank you for your show. If you have Sunday ticket, you should be able to watch any game. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah, they don't show in-market games. Oh, are you saying that you've only gotten like one national game there? But with Sunday ticket, you should be able to watch all out-of-market games. Just have to find it on the channel. But we're glad that you're hanging out here with us. Candy, a 149 super chat. By the way, if you want to give me a follow on X and Instagram, you can find me there at Chase_Senior. Same handle on both platforms. I put out a lot of thoughts, analysis, takes, and news on the Niners, as well as just relevant Niners stuff on my social media platforms. For instance, yesterday I talked about how Christian McCaffrey can really change this Niners offense. Today I put out the Ricky Pearsall first career touchdown. Also, I wore all black today, and Brock Purdy, Nick Bosa, Trent Williams, Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, and others also rocking all black. We planned it. We planned it. Here's our Super Chat menu as a reminder. We are up to $513 in Super Chats. All Super Chats get a shout out. $10, you sign the football and you get a raffle ticket to win the ball. $20, 2 raffle tickets. $50, 10 tickets and a beer bong. And Super Chat MVP gets our Fred Warner, Nick Bosa photo. Now that's the laser printed signature. It is their signature, but 2 of the best defenders on this Niners team. The number to beat, $100. We have 2 people who are at that number. Daryl Cave and the American Eagle, who, by the way, can you throw me a happy dad? Because I have to do a shotgun for the American Eagle, who had sent in the $100 Super Chat a little bit earlier. Jake Moody will kick it away. Deep kick. Niners have missed that. Matthew Wright, Anders Carlson, they struggled a little bit with kicking the ball out of the end zone, or at least forcing a touchback. I am also shocked at how many vacant seats there are at Raymond James Stadium. Where's everybody at? It's a beautiful November day down there in Florida. What's good? Lawul! Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Hope all is well. After the touchback, Bucs start here at the 30. Mayfield throws underneath. Pass is caught. That's Ryan Miller. First down, Bucs. Only their 4th first down of the game. Niners already have double digits. First and 10, Bucs. Ball already at the 40.5. Split eye formation. Bucs will run it up the middle. Big hit at the line. That's Malik Mustafa, who is no stranger to contact. Good play against the run. The American Eagle, this shotgun's for you.
Chug, 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 chug.
2nd and 8. Ball at the 43. Empty set for Mayfield. 2 near side, 1 far side. Niners, they send 4. Mayfield, he'll check it down to Irving, who takes a big hit from Devondre Campbell. After a pickup of about 5. 3rd down upcoming for Tampa Bay. Type those 3s.
It's 3rd down.
Type those 3s.
Let's go.
Also plays in opponent's territory. 13 for the Niners, 0 for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 3. Mayfield will throw it. Drops back, looks, pumps, pass, caught. Cade Otton right in between Devondre Campbell and Diamador Lenore. That was the last possible read before pressure got to Mayfield. Lenore was there to make the play. Couldn't quite do it because of the velocity behind that ball from Baker. And this will be the first play in Niners territory for Tampa Bay. San Francisco has 164 yards. Buccaneers have 70. Ball at the 44. Play action. Mayfield checks it down to Otton. That was kind of a delayed tight end screen. Sam Okuwanu tackles him after a 2-yard gain. Other scores across the NFL. New England up 3-0 on Chicago. My gosh. Buffalo, Indianapolis 10-10. Jacksonville up 7-3 on Minnesota with Mac Jones playing. Denver up 7-3 on Kansas City. New Orleans just scored a touchdown to take a 10-0 lead on Atlanta as the Buccaneers will run it again to Irving. Only a gain of 1. So 3rd and 7. Pittsburgh, Washington, dead even at 7. And that's it for the early window. Derek Carr hit Marquez Valdez-Scantling for a long touchdown. Third and 7, tight those threes. The Niners are 32nd in the NFL, dead last at 3rd and 7s or longer. And Mayfield will throw it to Otten, who fights for a first down. And it's inexcusable to be dead last at 3rd and 7 or more. Lenore was there to hit Otten, so was Fred Warner, but Otten fought through. .450 to go in the second. Bucks driving. There is a Tampa Bay player down. They'll tend to him, and they'll go to a break. But we don't take breaks here on the show. We keep it moving. We can do that now. Who wants to see our PP? Type me in the comments section. We're talking about Prize Picks, of course, the best daily fantasy sports app in the game. With over 10 million active members and billions of dollars awarded to users nationwide, Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in the game. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. You choose more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win some big-time money. Right now, you get a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Here are our selections here. Jawan Jennings, touchdown today, more than a half rushing or receiving touchdown. George Kittle, more than 55.5 receiving yards. And then Baker Mayfield, less than 241.5 passing yards. He leads the NFC with 3 games of 300 or more passing yards. Daily Fantasy Sports made easy. Right now, you get $50 when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS.
Jedi 49er, $5 super chat. And Jedi 49er is a first
Time Super Chatter. All first-time Super Chatters today are going on the MVP football. And so Jedi 49er is going to go on the ball. Here we go. Jedi 49er, first-timer. Thank you for that. We're up to $518 in Super Chats. Not good. Tristan Wirfs, who this year is playing like the best tackle in the game, who just signed a massive deal this offseason, limping off the field. And if he can't come back, and at least momentarily right now, it's former Niner Justin School, who will be at left tackle for Tampa Bay. Bucks will run it with Irving. Really nifty run right up the middle. Puts Tampa Bay inside the 25-yard line. Looked like the knee caved in for Wirfs after taking a hit on the interior from, I think, Jordan Elliott there. Mayfield will hand it off to Irving again. He breaks free all the way down to the 15. Bucks are having success now running the football. And the Buccaneers inside the red zone. Ball spotted at the 14. Mayfield under center. Puts a man in motion. End around. Wow. Is that Malik Mustafa again? He plays so fast and physical. There he laid the hit on Sterling Shepard. And when he makes those hits, the instant reaction is, wow, who did that? Number 6 again? No fear at all. Bay Area Believer, a $5 super chat. We'll get that up here in a second. The Bucs have scored a touchdown on their last 9 red zone trips. One of the top performing red zone offenses in the NFL, more than 70%. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 11. Mayfield will throw it. He has Otten, Mustafa, Devondre Campbell, another tackle. Only a gain of about 1. It's 3rd down. Can the Niners keep the Bucs out of the end zone? It's 3rd and 5. I like what Allen is typing. Typing that stop. You can type 3, you can type stop. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Buccaneers will get the ball after halftime. And so a big play here for both teams. Bay Area Believer, $5 super chat. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go defense. 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 Got to get a stop. Force 3 here. Then you get the ball back. You score a tutty. You're in a good spot. Let's plug the Venmo again. We just got $20 from Candy. So 3 wheel spins coming up for Candy Winslow. That puts our total up to 90. So the winner comes away with 45. And so when you send in a Venmo at Chase_Senior, $10, you get 1 wheel spin. Candy gets 3 wheel spins at Chase_Senior. So let's spin it 3 times for Candy to see how many ducks Candy will get.
All right, here we go. Spin number 1.
Let's see. All right, 3 ducks right off the bat. 2 more wheel spins to go.
Let's see. Can you get lucky?
Another 2. So that's 5 total ducks. Can Candy pull a big one? A big haul. All right, 2 more. So 7 total ducks for Candy with the $20 Venmo. Not bad.
Good stuff. So far we've got Candy, John Wallace, Ava Valencia, Darren Nolan, Stephen T, and Anthony.
Yep.
All in our duck race. You can scan this QR code on your screen right now as well if that's easier for you to send that Venmo in. The more people we get, the more money that is available to be won.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, Tristan Wirth seems to be in a lot of pain, needing assistance and limping badly to the locker room. All right, John with the $20 Venmo. That's Johnny Wallace. When we have a moment, we'll spin it 3 times for Johnny Dubs. Yeah. He sent in a 10 earlier. 3rd and 5. Ball spotted at the 9. Mayfield in the gun. He will throw it. Niners send 4. He checks it down to Irving. Good tackle by Devondre Campbell. And that'll register as a 2-yard TFL for the veteran linebacker who's certainly been a much maligned player for this 49ers team. The Buccaneers had 3 receivers to the left. Mayfield looked that way and then dumped it off for Irving. Campbell was able to get free of the block from Graham Barton, the rookie out of Duke who has center guard versatility. I really like him. And that's going to force a 30-yard field goal for Chase McLaughlin. He's 14 of 15 on the year, along a 56. He connects here. And with 1:14 left, the Buccaneers are on the board 10-3. The Niners will have $1:14 remaining, so 74 seconds with all 3 timeouts to try to get some points on the board. Spam FTB in the comment section. First person I see who types it, I'm giving you a shout out. Big Dog, KCDW. Type in that FTB. All right, let's spin it 3 times for Johnny Dubs. Let's see what Johnny Dubs pulls in.
Here we go.
Oh, he's going to get 7 ducks off the bat for John.
All right, 2 more spins.
Another 2.
All right, last one.
Last spin for Johnny. And it's going to be 4.
Oh, man.
By a nose hair. 4 more ducks for J-Dub.
Let's go.
Good stuff. Oh, wow. All right, Sean with the $10 Venmo.
Oh, Sean.
Sean Meehan. A $10 Venmo.
Sean Meehan?
Yep.
Is it?
Mehan. And then Heather Wood with the $20 Venmo. So we'll spin it once for Sean and then 3 times for Heather.
All right, here's Sean.
Here we go, Shawnee. Here we go. All right, that's going to be 5 ducks right there in total for Sean.
All right, now 3 spins for Heather.
3 spins for Heather. Heather gets 3 ducks off the bat. Oh, 6 more for Heather. 1 more spin. She has 9 total.
It's electric.
And, man, she's going to get another 6. 15 ducks for Heather.
Wow.
So, Gumpwolf said, did I get any ducks? This is for Venmo only, Gumpwolf. So, at Chase_senior. Roddy Cal, you got to send in a Venmo. This is Venmo only. Venmo only. At Chase_senior. Gil going to kick it away here. And coming up to take it is Ronnie Bell, who gets past the 30 to the 32-yard line. And the Niners will have 1:08 with 3 timeouts left. So our Venmo 50-50. $140. So now the winner comes away with 70. As of right now. We'll do this in the 4th quarter at some point. Ball at the 32. 2 receivers to the left. Pearsall and Debo. 1 to the right. It's Jennings. Purdy will look the way of Jennings. Easy pitch and catch. Jennings! He's going to stay on his feet! Look at him go! All the way inside the 40 of Tampa Bay! Jennings was toward the far sideline. He crossed up Tristan McCullum. Zion McCullum. His brother is Tristan. And he's able to pick up yards after the catch. Purdy drops back, pumps. Underhand throw, incomplete for McCaffrey. Clock stops at 38 seconds. 3 timeouts left. Roddy Cal, I'm going to put you on the football, my man. Second and 10. It was just a little button hook route for Jennings on that outside on the previous play. And then picked up a lot of yak. Ball at the 38 of Tampa Bay for San Francisco. Purdy will throw it again. 4-man front for the Bucs. Lofts it downfield. Punched away. It was Hayes. Purdy threw that a little bit inside with too much air underneath of it. It was an out route for Jennings, but because he had to kind of layer it in there, that gave time for Hayes to make a play on the football. And now it's a 3rd and 10 with 35 seconds left. Ball is at the 38 still. Purdy will take the shotgun snap. He'll throw it to the outside to Pearsall. He gets down to the 31. So this will be about a 57, 58-yard field goal for Jake Moody, who will come out, taking some smelling salts. 29 ticks left. Niners looking to extend their lead by 10. Oh, it'll be, a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Snap is good. Hold is down. The kick is up. No good. Missed it wide left. So it remains a 7-point game. Buccaneers will get the ball with 25 seconds left. It just went left the entire way. He had plenty of room to work with to the right because it was from the left hash, and he just booted it to the left.
That is brutal. Chance to go up 10. I mean, Tampa still has all 3 timeouts and 25 seconds to play with.
And look, Baker Mayfield to Cade Otton over the middle of the field. That's a great connection. Buccaneers will try to get 3 here. Mayfield will drop back to throw it. Pass 2 inside for Otton. 22 seconds left. Clock stops. And as Chip noted, they have 3 timeouts. Otton has 5 catches, 35 yards. Mayfield is 11 of 13 for 65 yards. It's not a great number for yards per attempt, but very efficient. Ball at the 39 of Tampa Bay. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 4-man front for the Niners. Mayfield throws down the middle of the field. Pass is caught by Jarrett. Buccaneers call a timeout. Now they're 10 yards away from a field goal. Bosa took a double team. And let's see if this ball was completed here. Oh! Did Jarrett catch that football? Renardo Green kind of punched it away. And the officials are going to review it. Let's see if this hit the ground here. Oh, that's on the ground. That's going to be an incompletion. At least it should be. That's actually a great job by Renardo Green to come in and punch that football out. Now, it has to be conclusive evidence. To me, it looks like the ball hit the ground. But they obviously, because they called it a catch, have to see that on the replay in order to overturn it. But I think it's clear the ball hit the ground, then went in between Jarrett's legs. Our sub-ticker's going crazy right now. We're approaching 149,000 subscribers. Can we get there before halftime? 278 away and counting. Hit that sub button. Daily and year-round coverage of the Bang Bang Niner Gang.
You know, we got a saying here. Sub 4 dubs.
Sub for dubs.
4 dubs.
Sub 4 dubs. Sub 4 dubs. Sub 4 dubs. Hit that sub button. You know the deal. We have a wheel spin coming up for the Venmo. Eric and Giuliano. I probably butchered that name. If I did, I apologize. But one wheel spin coming for the $10 Venmo. So here's the wheel spin for Eric.
For Eric Giuliano, you said?
Just put Eric A.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, Eric, 7 ducks.
Nice.
He gets lucky right there by the spin of the wheel. 7 ducks for Eric. Again, Venmo me at Chase_Senior. $10 gets you 1 wheel spin. $20 gets you 3 wheel spins per Venmo. They've overturned it. So it is a drop. And that should be a pass breakup for Renardo Green. They got a better angle, which showed it was indeed an incompletion. It's 3rd and 10. Tight those threes. 19 seconds left. Now the Buccaneers have their 3 timeouts. Buccaneers 3 of 6 on 3rd down. Niners will call a timeout. They want to make sure they're in a good spot defensively. Per Next Gen Stats, by the way, Ricky Pearsall reached 19.47 miles per hour. Fastest time by a Niners ball carrier since Deebo Samuel against Seattle. So some quickness in the open field.
Here's that 5 from Matt Keller. Let's go Niners. CMC looking solid.
3rd and 10. Ball at the Bucs 39. 3 to the left. Niners jump off sides. Free play for Tampa Bay. No, they're going to whistle it. And that'll make it a 3rd and 5. Sam Okuwanu jumped off sides. Mayfield. He's going to throw. Passes dropped by Cade Otton. It would have been a 1st down. And now it's a 4th and 5, and the Bucs will have to punt. So a great job by this Niners defense. They got a little bit of a break there with that drop pass from Jarrett. And then another drop from Otton, defended by Jair Brown. And they're not going to be able to get points before the break. They will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, though. Oh, nearly blocked. Jacob Cowing waves everybody away. That punt's going to be inside the 10. The Niners will just kneel it here. Niners will kneel it here. .200 total yards for the Niners, 101 for the Buccaneers. I'd say that first half for San Francisco, kind of a microcosm of how their season has gone. You see the ability. You see the potential. They looked pretty good. Some self-inflicted wounds, though. Shot themselves in the foot. They left money on the table. Settling for a field goal. Missing another field goal. Red zone woes continue. Man, I'll tell you what, if the Bears lose to the Patriots, Matt Eberflus might get fired this week. It's 10-3 New England. Darren, I have Rizzy, the interim head coach for the Saints, taking over for Dennis Allen. How about New Orleans up 17-7 on Atlanta? Jacksonville, Minnesota. Mac Jones getting the start for the Jags. He had a quarterback sneak in the first half. And at half, that's the difference. 7-3 Jacksonville. Broncos, surprise team of the day. Bo Nix launched a dime downfield for Cortland Sutton. 32-yard pitch and catch. Denver was up 14-3. And then Patrick Mahomes hit Travis Kelce. It's 14-10 Broncos. 5 ticks left in the second quarter. Cool. Could you get me a Coke? Yeah. Pittsburgh, Washington, another good game. You can pop that up. Russell Wilson with a touchdown throw to George Pickens, who made a body-contorting catch for a touchdown. Russell Wilson also hit Pat Freiermuth for another score. It's 14-10 Steelers over Washington. Washington right now, the number 2 seed in the NFC. Bills, Colts in Indianapolis. Josh Allen had a 13-yard touchdown run. 17-13 Buffalo. A minute 16 left in the first half. And then early this morning, Giants, Panthers in Munich, Germany. It was 17-17 in overtime. Giants fumbled it. Carolina kicked the field goal. They are now 3-7. Giants are 2-8. Now the Giants need a quarterback, but I think this quarterback class is terrible. Shadur Sanders, I like him a lot. Outside of him, a lot of questions. As for the big return of Christian McCaffrey in this game, he got the normal workload. First carry was an outside zone. He picked up medium yardage. Brock Purdy hit him a couple times in the pass game. There was one moment he stiff-armed a guy and then was able to move the chains, picking up some yards after the catch. An inside run. He darted ahead for a big chunk. He looks good. As for the stats here to my right, Brock Purdy, 10-16, 153 yards, a touchdown, no picks. I would say he's played a B-minus football game. The accuracy's been a little bit wonky. Pressure by Tampa Bay has certainly gotten him a little bit. His touchdown throw, 41 yards to Ricky Pearsall. Christian McCaffrey, 7 carries, 21 yards. So 3 yards per carry right on the dot. Juwan Jennings, a couple of big third down pickups. 3 catches, 59 yards. Baker Mayfield, efficient once again, 11 of 15, 65 yards. Bucky Irving, 6 carries, 29 yards. Cade Otton, you knew that he was going to be targeted a lot. Without Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, 5 catches, 35. 50,000 views so far. Donald, I saw the $20 Venmo, 2 $20 Venmos. All right. Once Chip's back, we'll give you 6 wheel spins, my man. Oh, Robert Perkins! $50 super chat. Hope you're staying safe on the road, my man. We'll get that up once Chip comes back. Bears are down 13-3 to the Patriots. Oh, boy. Robert Perkins, in the meantime, I'll give you a little shambong here for the $50 super chat. Cheers to you, my brother. Trade Purdy for Sam Darnold from Hoytran. You know that Sam Darnold hasn't really played well of late. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Nah, I'm good. Is there a lot of pasta left? Cool. Should be able to get that after Eagles Cowboys. Sweet. Does Brock look a little off from John Wallace? I'd say so. Hopefully he does what he did in that third quarter against Dallas. The accuracy was up and down in that first half against the Cowboys. Then he came out, had one of the best third quarters that you'll ever see. He was the first quarterback this century who completed every pass in a third quarter, ran for 40-plus yards, and threw for more than 100 in that third quarter against the Cowboys. Yes, there's that 50 from Robert Perkins, one of our Super Chat legends last year. A truck driver, always on the road, always supporting the show.
Let's see. 46% giving the Niners a B, 30% C.
Yeah, I went B-.
That's fair. B-
By the way,
fair.
we got 2 $20 Venmos from Donald Layton. And we got a $10 Venmo from Jason Cooper, or Jason if you spell it differently with an E-N at the end. So let's spin it one time for Jason. Jason Johnson. This is for Jason Cooper. I'm going to put Ronald Perkins here on the ball.
All right, here we go.
Jason Cooper, here is your wheel spin. 3 total ducks for him.
Boom.
And then 6 spins coming up for Donald Layton.
Donald
Layton.
Layton?
Yeah, he had sent in the super chat a little bit earlier.
All right, here we go. 6 spins.
All right, there's 3 off the bat.
Boom. Spin number 2.
Oh, he's going to get 6.
Wow.
A big 6.
All right, 4 more spins.
4 more spins for Donald Layton. Oh my gosh, he gets another 6.
Whoa.
Donald Layton.
And still 3 more spins to go.
3 more spins. No way. Oh, he almost got the 8.
Woo.
2 more.
Spin number 5.
Spin number 5. He's going to get 2 more. How about an 8 for Donnie? How about an 8 for Donnie?
Let's see it.
And another 2. All right. Good showing there for Donald. We got another one in.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Nope, check that. Dallas Allen just sent in a 5. And said, just got to send it. Going to be a good day. Appreciate that, Dallas Allen. He's tuned in from Wyoming. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to send in a $100 Venmo, we're giving away a 49ers hat. So if anybody wants this hat, not this one, but I have others, $100 Venmo, we'll give away a 49ers Report hat. And at some point, I'll give one away for a $50 Venmo. But you have to be listening to find out. So a $100 Venmo, it goes a long way in supporting the show. We are undergoing studio renovations and studio expansions. So your support goes a long way in supporting the program. If you want a 49ers Report hat, $100 Venmo at Chase_Senior. We gave away, I think, 4 or 5 of these. Cerebral Assassin. We sent one to Canada for a Lecture Babe. We've sent away a few of them. So a $100 Venmo, a 49ers Report hat is going your way. And whoever sends one in, I'll drink for you and we'll give you a massive shout out here on the show. Who's going to be the first one to get a 49ers Report hat? All right, Jake Moody kicks it away to start this second half. Touchback. Bucks will start at the 30. Todd Bowles said the key to winning the key to having success offensively is to win on first down. Yanir, first-time super chatter from Israel. Yanir Shaked, we're going to put you on the football, my man. Thank you for that. Mayfield. Going to hand it off to White. They wanted to win on first down. That's a pickup of 6. American Patriot tuned in from overseas as well. Yannier Chiquette, I put you on there. Fernando Espinoza. Let's go Niners, bang, bang. What's up, Fernando? Yannier is a first-time super chatter. All right, 2nd and 4. Mayfield under center. Play action. Deep drop. He gets hit. Ball is up in the air. It's incomplete. It fluttered because the pressure got to Mayfield. He wanted to uncork a long ball, but could not. It was Leonard Floyd who hit the arm of Baker. Unfortunately, not a pick, but it's a 3rd and 4. The weather, by the way, 87 degrees. Winds southwest, 7 miles per hour. Bucks have it at the 36. They need to get to the 40. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Look out for Cade Otton. Niners send 4. Mayfield moved off his spot. Floyd is in his face. He throws. Incomplete. No flags. It was Jair Brown with the coverage on Otton. Get you a host who knows ball. Tony said rip a bong instead of shotgunning. I don't think YouTube would like that. It'd be fun. So the Niners force a 3 and out. Oh no, they fumbled the punt. Buccaneers recover it. Jacob Cowing got run into by his own man, and now the Bucs will take over at the 21-yard line. Now, didn't the Buccaneer player push Luter into Cowing? Could that be an argument that the Buccaneers player pushed Luter into Cowing? Unbelievable. Buccaneers take over on the cusp of the red zone. Mayfield under center. Trips left. They'll run it with Irving. Gain of 8. Second and 3. Ball at the 13. You want to give a dead team life? That's how you do it. Huge hit again from Malik Mustafa. Upends Bucky Irving. Check that. It was Diamador Lenore who put the huge hit on the ball carrier there. He beat Miller, and he kind of drove Miller into Irving in addition to him putting the hit on him as well. So it's 3rd and 2. If the Niners can force a field goal here, that's massive. Mayfield in the gun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Bucks run it. Irving gets the edge, 1st down. Of course, the Niners can never get a stop on 3rd down. Buccaneers move the chains. Ball just inside the 10. A muffed Niners punt return has Tampa Bay threatening. Mayfield throws it to White. Halfback out of the backfield, touchdown. Whole new game. You want to give a dead team life? You mess up on special teams. The Niners have done that multiple times this year. Against the Rams, against the Seahawks. White on an angle screen. Wasn't touched until he got to the 1. Extra point away from tying this ball game up. Extra point is good. We're even at 10-10.
Just cannot happen. Your defense does a great job to get a stop coming out of half, and it doesn't even matter because then they have to run right back on the field in a worse position than they already were.
Yep. Rinse and repeat every single week, seemingly.
Type FTB. F the Bucks.
Type FTB in the chat. 10-10 ball game. Big drive coming up for the Niners to kind of put a dent into this Buccaneers momentum, which has kind of been building for a bit. You know, they found that momentum and they found a rhythm on that touchdown scoring drive. Or on that field goal, excuse me, to get on the scoreboard right before halftime. And then a muff punt. They score. They take advantage of it.
Want to see something big out of CMC here. He's been good, but I want to see him make a big play. An explosive. Got to respond. Special teams, man. It's a whole third of the game. Wow, Darnold just threw his third interception of the day.
Sam Darnold has 3 picks.
There's a flag.
My gosh.
Yanir Shakir again. Second time super chatter now.
Yanir, special teams space out team. That's really what it is. They just space out and they make mistakes almost on a weekly basis. Does that person earlier still want to trade Brock Purdy for Sam Darnold? After the touchback, Niners start this drive at the 30. Purdy under center. Handoff McCaffrey up the middle. McCaffrey springs forward for a pickup of 13. Let's see, who laid the good block? Trent Williams, a good seal block. Man, it was a wall. Jake Brendel, Aaron Banks, Dominic Pooney. They kind of went outside zone blocking toward that right side. Daylight for CMC and a first down. Ball at the 42.5. Purdy under center again. McCaffrey in the backfield. Quick throw. Purdy to Debo. That's going to get close to a first down. That was kind of an extension of the run. I think Purdy had the opportunity to hand it off to Juszczyk in motion there, but instead, 1 or 2 step drop, quick fire to Debo, And they're going to give Debo the first down.
Type those ones, baby. Back-to-back first downs.
Yes, sir. Type those ones. Uno, uno, uno. Twelve first downs for the Niners, 8 for the Bucs. Debo in motion from right to left. Purdy in the shotgun. Juszczyk to his left. McCaffrey to his right. Purdy is pressured. He's going to take off to run. Jauan Jennings is injured downfield. There's also a flag. I wonder if Jennings ran into Winfield because they're both injured. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They ran into each other. Now, what's the penalty? Illegal contact on the defense. It's McCollum again. And I think they got him on the contact with Jennings. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Jennings tried to get out of his break. He was gripped up by McCollum. And then as Winfield came up to try to run toward Purdy, he ran into Jennings. Dan Nelson said beer time. Somebody sends in a 20. I'll do another shambong. Niners in Buccaneers territory. They'll run it with McCaffrey. Stop for a loss. Tried the jump cut, but Kalijah Cansey was there for the stop and the TFL. So that's a loss of 3. And now the ball goes back to the 40.5 of the Bucs. Purdy under center. McCaffrey the tailback. Deep drop from under center. Purdy throws underneath for McCaffrey. He'll get down to the 32. Third down upcoming.
It's big. Big moment in the game.
That's the third or fourth catch there for McCaffrey today. Purdy is 11 of 17. Check that, 12 of 18. They just updated it for 171 yards. And that's indeed 4 catches for McCaffrey, 31 yards. 3rd and 5. Jake Moody already missed an easy field goal. Ball spotted at the 32. Niners need to get to the 27. Kittle in motion from right to left. Purdy in the gun. Buck splits. Purdy throws over the middle. It's caught by Debo. He has a man on his back. And he's going to get thrown down at the 21-yard line. First down, Niners. Type those ones. Did that ball get tipped? Yaya Diaby had the pressure on Purdy. No, it just was a non-spiral throw. But Debo there to catch it, reel it in. First down, Niners. Ball at the 21. Not quite in the red zone yet. Split eye. Juszczyk the fullback, McCaffrey the tailback. Ricky Pearsall out wide. Kittle in motion. Pitch, left side. McCaffrey. He's going to run it down to the 16-yard line. Second and medium.
Now you're in the red zone. Can you score 7? Get the ball to CMC, get the ball to Kittle. One of those two, I'm calling it. Or for our prize picks, Jauan Jennings.
2nd and 5. Niners need to get to the 11 to have the downs reset. Purdy in the gun. McCaffrey to his left. Purdy throws. Miscommunication with Jennings. He was open, but Purdy threw toward the sideline. Jennings kind of broke inside. It's 3rd and 5. Debo back into the game. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 16. Jennings to the left. Pearsall and Debo to the right. Purdy drops back. He throws for McCaffrey, and he's able to slither past the defender and pick up the first down. He was right along that sideline, but kind of tiptoed along the boundary there, and a big 3rd down conversion for San Francisco. Good route running for McCaffrey. They have really missed that. And now, can they score a touchdown in the red zone? Ball at the 9. Purdy under center. Guerrero in the game for the first time. Handoff goes to him. No gain. They are so bad on first downs in the red area every single game. The first down success rate is just putrid. 2nd and goal. Purdy in the gun. He puts Guerrero in the slot. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Bucks send 4. Purdy sacked. Delayed blitz, taken down at the 20. Guerrero kind of whiffed on his block. Now it's 3rd and goal from forever. Ball at the 19, my goodness. Looking at another 3 points. Purdy takes the snap, quick throw to Debo, wide receiver screen, vanilla play call, vanilla result, gain of 4. Here comes Jake Moody.
We're in what, week 10? You got to have something figured out by this point in the red zone.
Yep.
I feel like every drive in the red zone for the Niners is the same every time.
Jake Moody sneaks it inside the right upright from 33 yards, 13-10 game.
Niners have the lead, but vibes are not great. You're near with another one. No screens, no tricks. What about some innovation? Is this week 10 or preseason? That's what I'm saying. It's week 10.
Yeah, we'll pop that super chat up in a moment. 3rd quarter sponsor, our friends at Game Time. Best app in what is obviously a crowded marketplace, but this is why it is the best. Game Time Picks. Curation makes it easier to save more on sports, concerts, comedy, theater, and more. All-in pricing. You toggle that. This feature shows the total up front with no surprise fees at checkout. You can see the view from your seat before you buy, so you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. You get the lowest price guaranteed, or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. You have Game Time ticket coverage. Your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. So download the Game Time app, create an account, use the code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off. Terms apply. First purchase only. Download Game Time today. What time is it? Game time. Here's Yanir with that super chat. No screens, no tricks. What about some innovation? This is week 10 or the preseason? And yeah, you know, you think about what Ben Johnson does with the Detroit Lions. So much creativity. And he'll pop off some trick plays from time to time. We've seen no creativity. And it does seem as though almost all the time on first down in the red zone, it's a run. We also got a $5 super chat from Jane. Since I tuned in, it's been bad for the Niners. I might be bad juju, so let me dip for a little while. Jane gonna leave and then come back. It's 13-10, still have the lead. A turnover here with Smack. Jake Moody kicks it out of the end zone, touchback.
Let's get this chat going a little bit now that we're on defense. I want everyone to spam stop. From the rip, from the jump. We're not waiting for no third down, nothing. We want a 3 and out, we want a turnover. Everybody spam stop right away. Let's get this ball back. Come on.
Mayfield in the gun. He put Shepard in motion. Niners send pressure as Diamador Lenore came late, but Mayfield gets the ball out in plenty of time to Shepard. Second and short coming up. Second and 3. Ball at the 37. Split eye. Bucks run it. White needed 3, picked up 5 yards. Pistol formation. Miller in motion. Bucks run it again. And White is stood up by Fred Warner. No gain on the play. Second and long. Mayfield in the shotgun. Niners send 5 again. Mayfield to White, who leaks out. Breaks a tackle, first down. Renardo Green missed the tackle.
On D.
First and 10. Buccaneers officially in Niners territory. Ball spotted at the 48. Mayfield under center. Handoff to White. Breaks more tackles. Rumbles downfield. Gain of 8. Fred Warner missed the tackle. I will say Barton kind of had Warner wrapped up a little bit, and so Warner couldn't extend his arms. We'll give White a gain of 9. Niners starting to get tired defensively, and that's led to a lot of Buccaneer success running the football. White, another first down. That's a gain of 5.
Let's try this. Everyone start typing D for defense, man. We got to do something. Figure something out.
Under a minute to go in the third quarter.
This defense needs our help bad right now, desperately. Can't stop the run.
Ball at the 34. Split eye. Mayfield under center. Play action. He'll throw it. He spins off a man. Launches deep downfield. Passes broken up. Renardo Green. Malik Mustafa. It was intended for Miller. I thought Baker underthrew that football, which gave Mustafa some time to range over. D. Winters was sent in on the blitz. Mayfield threw it downfield. Miller had to slow up. And then Renardo Green, I guess, will get credit for the pass breakup. He did turn around to address the football. That's probably why they didn't whistle him for PI. It's 2nd and 10. Ball at the 34. Mayfield, handoff. Irving keeps his feet moving. Should have been a 5-yard pickup. It turns into like a 7-yard pickup. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter with the Buccaneers driving. Type those 4s. We're going to the fourth. I'm going to change the poll question as well.
Let's get those 4s going. It's now or never. Defense got to step up. Someone's got to make a play. Someone's got to fill those gaps on the run. I mean, they're just running all over you on this drive. It's embarrassing. Still got the lead, but Bucs are threatening.
Let's see. The Bucs have run it 18 times for 82 yards, 4.5 yards per carry.
Wow, the new poll question, are you confident? Or how do you feel as we start the fourth? It's about 50-50, which isn't great.
Yeah, not good.
Danny, run defense got to step up. Alfonso, we need a turnover at this point. Black Mask. Niners going to lose this game. They're playing like shit. Oh, man. Need something to break your way in a game like this tight. Like one play, man. You make one play on this drive.
Which the one play that turned this game was the special teams botched punt.
Yep.
No pressures for Bosa today. 7 snaps against Tristan Wirfs, who's out of the game, and 8 against Justin School. He is dealing with a hip pointer, but no pressures against either player. He's been wincing all day. 3rd and 2. Can the Niners get a stop? Ball at the 26. Bucs run it. Irving breaks away. Down to the 15. Keeps churning all the way to the 12. Nick Bosa missed tackle. Bosa knew it too. First and 10, ball at the 12. Mayfield under center. Pitch play, near side, Irving, touchdown. Buccaneers take the lead. $16-10, extra point pending. Was barely touched.
And they didn't do anything crazy on that drive. They just ran it.
Yep.
Just ran it right at you. And nobody had an answer. Ran it right at you and nobody had an answer. They get a couple super chats. Edgar Maneras, first time super chatter. Shout out to Edgar, $2 super chat. Thank you for that as a first timer. We got another one from Yanir. Third or fourth super chat of the day.
Yanir, the fans are faithful, but it seems like the guys on the field don't believe they're going to win. When they get smacked in the face, I don't like how they've responded this year. They haven't really responded. Matthew Short, Chase, if you were in charge, would you make a coaching change if the Niners don't make the playoffs? No. No. I think the Super Bowl hangover is real. I think that teams struggle mentally and physically after making it to the Super Bowl and losing. I don't think the Niners have enough depth on the defensive side of the football. That's not Kyle Shanahan's problem. They were number one in red zone touchdown rate last year. This year, they're terrible, 28th. And they just shoot themselves in the foot way too often. That's what bad teams do. But no, I'm not making a coaching change. 4 NFC titles and 2 Super Bowls in 5 years is a damn good run. You'd be idiotic. What's the alternative? You hiring Ben Johnson? Who else are you hiring? If not Kyle Shanahan, then who? You got to be careful what you ask for. And then Dano with the $5 super chat. We're up to $640 in super chats. I agree with Meta, and I've talked about this. The Niners miss Dre Greenlaw a lot. Daryl Cave, touchdown this drive. All right, they need it. They're down by 4.
Hey, he called it earlier.
You called it earlier. So you have a 100% hit rate. So Tom Brady's looking at that touchdown for Bucky Irving. They sent Shepard in motion from right to left, and then they pitched it near side. Fred Warner kind of runs into Devondre Campbell. Because of that, he's late to get to Irving, and he wasn't touched. And Fred Warner kind of undercut it instead of overcut it. Touchback on the kickoff. Braden Ford, first-time super chatter. Let's go Tampa. Good little comeback for the Bucs. Yeah, I mean, VGR said, yeah, they've gone on that run, but no Super Bowls. Yeah, it's almost like it's hard to win a Super Bowl. It's almost like the Niners have lost to Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid twice. First and 10 for the Niners. Ball at the 30. Purdy fakes the pitch, throws to Kittle in the flat. Room to run. Has a first down and more. He's going to keep rumbling past midfield, lowers his shoulder. What a run after the catch for Kittle, all the way down to the Buccaneers' 36-yard line. So when they need a spark, I love the design of the play. They fake the run to McCaffrey to the right, and then Purdy on the naked side goes to Kittle in the flat, and then he just did the rest. Made Levante David miss, and then he's just able to chug all the way downfield. They're going to mark it at the 37. Purdy under center, McCaffrey the lone tailback. He flexes out. Purdy, deep drop. Throws underneath. Diving attempt for Debo. He dropped it. Purdy got hit as he threw it, which altered the throw. We're $49 away from $700 in Super Chats. Once we get there, I'll give you a drink out of the Shambong. Second and 10. Purdy's in the shotgun. They run it with McCaffrey to the left side. No gain. Third and long. Buccaneers have blitzed a lot. It's caused a lot of problems for the Niners. You have to imagine they'll dial up some pressure here on this 3rd and 9. Purdy's in the shotgun. Jennings in motion. So it's Jennings, Debo, Kittle to the right. Pearsall to the left. Buccaneers send pressure. Purdy to Jennings. Wrapped up. Good tackle in space. Purdy threw well short of the sticks. It's a 4th and 5. Jake Moody field goal attempt. He missed earlier. This one from 50 yards from the right hash. Snap good, hold down, kick is up. He missed it again.
Unbelievable. No words. You know, Word says, you know what? It's actually totally believable. You're kind of right.
Oh, you knew the miss was coming. Now the Bucs take over with really good field position. Now, if I'm Kyle Shanahan, I just would have went for it on that 4th down.
Got a bunch of Super Chats that came in. You can see our Super Chat menu right now. Going to run through about 5 Super Chats we picked up in the past few minutes. Shout out to all of y'all. Some 10s in there, $10. You get on the ball. You get a raffle ticket as well to win the ball. Let's see. See who we got here, starting with Robert Perkins. And Robert's actually asking about the Super Chat, so you can see it on the screen right now, Robert.
Yeah, Robert. So what are the prizes today? Another crap week for special teams. So our Super Chat MVP gets a Fred Warner, Nick Bosa photo, and we'll show that here in a second. Reen Barthélemy, let's go. We're about to take control of this game. It's not looking good right now with 11:50 to go. HW John Guerrero and Shanahan, we don't trust. I'll put John G on the football here. And then Reen Barthélemy again. Let's go CMC. Eric the Eclectic, $10. Let's just have a beer, y'all. I'll do it once we get to 700. And now the Buccaneers take over at the 40. They're going to run it with White. That's a TFL. Jordan Elliott. Good stop. So, Robert Perkins, you've got some raffle tickets for this 49ers Report ball. The other ones, the other one, is a photo that we can show you. It's a laser printed Nick Bosa Fred Warner signed photo. And the number to beat is $100. We'll show that here in a second. Mayfield will throw it to Jarrett. Minimal gain, 3rd and long coming up. Here's that photo, Robert. Number to beat is 100 right now. But I'll give you a deal, Robert. If you beat that $100 number, I will send you a 49ers Report hat. All right? I'll send you a 49ers Report hat if you beat that $100 number, regardless of if you win the photo or not. Now, if somebody wants this hat too, $100 Venmo at Chase_Senior, I'll get it sent to you. 3rd and 6. Niners blitz. Mayfield launches. Incomplete. Niners will have another shot. Niners force a 3 and out after the missed field goal. That's huge. It was Diamador Lenore in coverage. And if anybody else beats that $100 Super Chat, I'll send you a Niners hat. Jacob Cowing takes the punt at the 6, to the 10, to the 15. A burst of speed past the 30, past the 35. The rookie's best punt return of the year. And there is a positive play from this Niners special teams unit. He kind of broke 2 tackles there, both arm tackles, but a massive punt return for the rookie. Our 4th quarter sponsor, our friends at Prize Picks. The best place to get real money sports action for daily fantasy sports. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Right now, you get $50 when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. Our selections for today, 2 of the 3 look really good. All right? We have George Kittle, who has 46 receiving yards. We took the more than 55.5. We had Baker Mayfield, less than 241.5 passing yards. He has 97. And then we had Juwan Jennings, more than a half touchdown. So that's how it goes. Run your game with Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed.
Sub for Niners dubs, baby. We are 100 and 65 subscribers away from 149K.
Let's get to 149,000 subscribers. Hit that sub button right now. You heard it from Chip. If you want Niners shows every single day, this is your go-to spot. Hit that subscribe button. Anytime we do a show, we want it to be as informative, insightful, entertaining, and thought-provoking as possible. Tom Tang with the $10 super chat. I'm going to put you on this football. "16 touches for 75 yards today for McCaffrey on the field for 39 of 47 plays. Niners take over here at the 36 after the Cowing return. They'll run it with McCaffrey. No gain. Under 10 minutes to play. 2nd and 10. Another bunch formation. Purdy. Deep drop. Throws. Pass. Caught. Jennings. Should be a first down. And they're going to give them forward progress. A much-needed first down there for San Francisco. In NFC news, Aaron Jones leaving on a cart for Minnesota. Ball at the 46.5 of the Niners. Purdy in the gun. Loaded box for the Bucs. Purdy throws downfield. He has McCaffrey. Pass caught inside the 30, inside the 25. What a throw from Purdy, who had pressure in his mug, and with touch, a high arcing Russell Wilson-like moon ball as McCaffrey with the stutter go, able to beat Levante David, and the throw was right in stride to CMC. Purdy took a huge hit right in the chest from Golston, and he dropped it right in the pocket to McCaffrey. Ball spotted at the 23. End around. Debo tries to get the edge. What do you know? Another Debo running play that doesn't fucking work. Ball at the 23. Purdy in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Purdy pressured. He escapes. He's running for his life. He's going to throw it downfield, out of bounds. It was a throwaway, 3rd and 10. A flag at the end of the play. Purdy took a hit out of bounds. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. What a break for the Niners. That's huge. A 15-yard penalty. So that will move the ball up to the 11-yard line. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey flanked to his right. Fakes the handoff to him. Throws in the end zone. Incomplete for Jawan Jennings. He nearly reeled it in. It was an accurate throw from Purdy. But really good defense. A tight window throw. The Buccaneers, they've been good in the red zone defensively here today as the Niners' red zone issues continue. Jennings kind of stopped. If he kept running, that would have been a perfect throw. Purdy drops back, surveys the field, trying to create. He's going to drift to his left. He's going to throw into the end zone. George Kittle, back corner, caught. Touchdown! San Francisco! Niners take the lead thanks to the improvisational play from Purdy. Kittle, 2 feet down, his 7th touchdown of the year. Niners take the lead. A great job by Kittle to extend the play alongside Purdy, and Purdy put it into the back corner, the only place where Kittle could make the play. Huge! .702 left in this fourth. Jake Moody, his PAT is good. That play better go viral on social media, because if Patrick Mahomes made that play, the entire United States of America would nut. Show us those TDs.
Let's see them. Let's go.
Let's go. 4,500 people watching. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video, and show us those TDs. Now can this defense step up?
Let's go. D-line Vids had set into 5. Need the Niners to find their offensive mojo now. And they did just that on that drive. Punching it in the red zone. Look at that, a red zone touchdown. It's a miracle. Word set into 2. Rest of season, an assessment on who stays or goes. Well, all of a sudden, if you win this game, it's not a lost season. Roberto Davis, Niners look like an uninspired team. We'll see what happens on this defensive drive. This will really show what this team is, I think. If they give up a long touchdown drive to Tampa right now, then not feeling good. But if they get another 3 and out, force a turnover, see what this team's made of, and then Tom Tang and sending that 10. Let's go Niners. Back up by 3. Got the momentum. Now don't lose it. Don't lose it. Jane, $2. I'm back. Hope this goes well. We do too, Jane. We do too. Words.
What a throw. I tweeted out that touchdown. I'll put it into the chat. Not a lot of highlights to talk about in this game, but that certainly was one of them. Purdy to Kittle. Give me a retweet. I'll give you a shout out on X. So Chip was running through those supers. Here's words. Nipple ring for the touchdown. Ah! And the Niners finally capitalize in the red zone. Darryl with the 2. Defense to win the game. We also have a Venmo wheel spin coming up from Sean and Dallas Allen. Let me give you a Venmo tally here. We're at 220. So the winner comes away with 110 if my math is right. So get those Venmos in right now at Chase_Senior. At Chase_Senior. We'll pop it up at the bottom of the screen. Winner comes away with 110 on a $10 buy-in. We owe a wheel spin for Dallas and Sean. 7:02 remaining. Is this where the Niners can get a huge turnover? Pistol formation. Bucks will run it. Rashad White, tackled by Nick Bosa and Khalil Davis, not Khalil Davis. That's a pickup of 1 or 2. We're past $700 in supers. I owe a drink. Trying to do this quickly, and I'm spilling everywhere. The boot almost broke. 2nd and 9. Shepard in motion from right to left. Baker fumbles the snap, and he pounces on it. But a sizable loss of about 4, and it'll be 3rd and long. Baker wasn't expecting the snap. It bounced off his waist area. But a fortuitous bounce. He was able to pounce right on it. It's 3rd and 13. Type those threes. Under 6 to go. Empty set for Mayfield. 4-man front for the Niners. Nick Bosa one-on-one with Justin School. Beats him with the power rush. And he gets to Mayfield. Nick Bosa sacks Mayfield. Down he goes. I identified it pre-snap, and on the biggest snap defensively of the game, Bosa takes down Baker. Buccaneers gonna have to punt. Let's go! Let's go! Get you a host who knows ball. 4th and 23. The punt is away. And it's a terrible punt. Which is going to be touchdown at about the 38. A mega sack for Nick Bosa.
Time to put the game away.
Put the game away. Win the damn ball game. Get 7 points. Save the season. Keep it alive. This is it right here. Robert Perkins.
Oh!
$100 super chat. Gonna send him a hat. Send in a $100 Venmo. I'm also sending you a hat. Niners take over at the 39. Purdy, pressured, throws over the middle. It's caught by Debo. Breaks the tackle. He springs free inside the 30-yard line. Debo, whoa. Debo, whoa. First down, Niners.
Shout out Robert Perkins, baby.
A little up and over for Debo. Niners have the ball at the 29. Use check in motion. Pitch play to that side to McCaffrey. And he's going to pick up about 2. 2nd and 8. Purdy under center. Loaded box for Tampa Bay. Purdy steps up. He fumbles it. Somehow Jawan Jennings recovers it. Purdy tried to break contain. The ball came loose, and Jennings came from out of nowhere to pounce on that football. Purdy had some daylight, but it vanished very quickly. And now it's a huge 3rd and long. A field goal would only put the Niners up by 6. It's 3rd and 7. Purdy will throw it. Buck splits. Ball tipped. Jake Moody will have to come out for a kick. He's missed 2 today.
Let's try this. Try typing M for a Moody make. Send some good vibes his way. Type M for a Moody make. All 4,700 plus people, get those M's going. Come on, Moody.
44-yard attempt from the right hash. Can Moody connect? The kick is up. He missed it again. Three missed kicks for Jake Moody.
Well, forget the M's. Type the F's. It's 9 points off the board.
9 points off the board. .309 to go. Bucks take over at the 34. Mayfield whips it out to White. Gain of 5 or 6. Debo just hit Tabor Pepper in the neck. Ball at the 40. 2nd and 4. Baker. Fumble! Ball is loose! Irving pounces on it. They had an orbit motion. Mayfield faked the handoff, then he threw it out, and it was fumbled. But the Buccaneers recover again, and it's another 3rd down. Can the Niners defense get yet another stop? Two-minute warning.
Who you got? SFTB. Shouldn't be this close if Moody could make some kicks, but here we are.
I'll put the Nick Bosa sack into the comment section here.
Let's get those SFs going, baby.
Can Bosa get home again? A 3rd down coming up. Give me a retweet. I'll give you a shout out on X. I'll go to the Purdy touchdown to Kittle from earlier and give some shout outs to the people who gave me a retweet on that. Who you got? SF for the Niners, TB for the Bucks. Sid, Maria, Andrew Naylor, Giant Loco, Bobby Gorham, Alley Cat, Sweet Princess, Mr. Huante, Michael Davis, Donald Talbert, Rachel, Alicia, Neil, Brett, Oliver, Cameron, Ernesto, Dave D. We're approaching 149,000 subs. Hit that sub button right now.
Y'all know what time it is. Sub for Niners dubs, baby. Sub for Niners dubs. Let's get to 149K right now. Come on. Sub for dubs. Sub for a turnover. Another Nick Bosa sack. Got to close this one out and get a stop and end it, man. $47 subs away. 45 subs away. Keep hitting that sub, baby. 5,200 people and counting. Sub for Niners dubs.
$5,100 people watching. It's a 3rd and 7 coming up. Nick Bosa one-on-one again with Justin School. Mayfield in the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Niners send 5. Mayfield throws. Incomplete! Intended for Sterling Shepard on the out route. And what will the Buccaneers do here? They have 3 timeouts. Wrong side of the 2-minute warning. It's a 4th and 7. Mayfield missed that throw. Shepard was there. Coverage from Isaac Yadam. If the Niners can get a stop here, their chances of winning this game skyrocket. Ball's at the Tampa Bay 37. 2-by-1 set. Niners load the box again. They send 4. Mayfield pressured, moved off his spot. He's going to get taken down by Bosa again, but no! He extends the play and completes it to White for a first down. What a play from Baker. Nick Bosa was hanging on for dear life. He had Mayfield's left arm. Mayfield still uncorked the throw, and the Buccaneers convert. Mayfield throws far side, ball tipped up, incomplete, but a flag. Play of the year from Baker. How did he throw that football away? Holding on the defense. Nick Bosa got to Baker again, and somehow he was able to fight to throw that ball away, and it's one of the top plays that you'll see all year. And after the holding call, let's see where the ball is here. Directly at midfield. Bucs only need a field goal to tie it. Mayfield pressured. He escapes. He evades. And he's going to pick up a couple yards on the run. 1:20 to go. In case you're just joining us, Jake Moody, 3 field goal misses today. That's 9 points off the board for the Niners. Deebo Samuel got in the face of Moody. Tabor Pepper stepped in. Deebo gripped Pepper's throat up. And it's a 20-17 ball game. Mayfield into the flat, incomplete, intended for White, 3rd and 7. It's 3rd and 7. Mayfield Gets the protection set up. Niners blitz. Mayfield drops. He's pressured. He throws incomplete. There's a flag. In the area of holding, Nick Sorensen sent the house. Face mask on the defense. You got to be fucking kidding me. Fred Warner. 15-yard penalty. Bucks within field goal range. Fred Warner. Can't happen. Niners sent the house. It was a great play call, and they shoot themselves in the foot once again. Ball at the 32. Mayfield will throw it again. Another flag. Finds Rachaad White after he breaks contain. They might get the Niners on another face mask. They will. Leonard Floyd got the face mask of Baker Mayfield. The Niners are imploding. They're going to get Collins on roughing the passer. Buccaneers have the ball at the 14. Mayfield in the shotgun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. They'll run it with White. Tries to get the edge. Tackled by Nick Bosa. Another flag. Illegal use of hands to the face on the defense. Evan Anderson. Three personal foul calls on this drive alone. Ball at the 9. Pistol formation. Niners hanging on for dear life. Bucks run it with White. Down to the 5. .53 seconds to go. Kyle Shanahan calls his first timeout. The Niners have just mastered shooting themselves in the foot this season. Ball spotted at the 5. Mayfield under center. White the tailback. Puts a man in motion. Handoff goes to White. Tackled in the backfield by Evan Anderson for a loss. 3rd and goal. This is the game right here, at least for the meantime. Can't give up a touchdown. If you do, you lose. Baker Mayfield enters the huddle. It's 3rd and goal. Niners can win the game with the turnover forced here. It's 3rd and goal from the 8. Mayfield in the gun. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 4-man up front for the Niners. They send 4. Mayfield throws into the end zone. Incomplete. And now the Bucs will attempt a game-tying field goal down by 3. 44 seconds to go. McLaughlin will come out. 26-yard field goal, squarely in between the hashes to tie the game. Snap is low. Hold is down. The kick is up and good. 41 seconds left. We're tied up at 20-20. Niners have 1 timeout left, but their field goal kicker, Jake Moody, has missed 3 kicks. Look, if he's not healthy, why is he playing? That's my thing. Anders Carlson and Matthew Wright kicked very well for the Niners. Why is Jake Moody kicking if he's not healthy? He doesn't look healthy. First 8 games, he had 1 miss. That was good. The Niners as a team, 1 miss the first 8 games, 3 today. Most in a game since 2019.
All right. I mean, hey, 41 seconds, 1 timeout. You're still very much in a position to be able to win this game, but
Deebo Samuel, back for a return.
Moody, no confidence in him. None.
We got past 149,000 subs. Thanks for subbing to the channel. Thanks for being here. 6,200 people watching. We're dead even at 20-20. Deebo Samuel back to receive the kick. Niners still with the chance to win this game. And Deebo's not even going to have a shot. Now there's a flag. They threw a flag right off the bat. What's the call? Oh my gosh, an illegal formation on the Bucs. So the Niners will have better field position here as a man was offsides technically. 41 seconds left. 1 timeout for the Niners. Can they pull off a miracle in Tampa? San Francisco takes over at the 35-yard line. Purdy in the shotgun. He will throw. Far side. Pass caught. Jawan Jennings. Oh, it looked like he slipped out of a tackle, but the official said that he was out of bounds. 36 seconds left. Bucs played off coverage. Purdy took it. Delivered it to Jennings. Another win. Niners didn't have to take a timeout there. 36 seconds left. Ball at the 41. Trips left. Kittle to the right. Now Pearsall in motion from left to right. Bucs blitz. Purdy throws. Pass caught. Pearsall. First down, San Francisco, out of bounds. 31 seconds left. And San Francisco will have the ball just shy of midfield. That's Pearsall's first catch since his first career touchdown, a 41-yard pitch and catch in which he ran 30 yards of yak. Ball at the 47 of the Niners. Bucs load the box again. They've done it all day. McCaffrey to the left of Purdy. Bucs send pressure. Purdy throws downfield. It's caught by Pearsall at the 40. Ball comes loose, but they're going to call it a catch, and Pearsall was down. 23 seconds left. Kyle Shanahan will call his final timeout. Niners will have the ball directly and squarely at the 40-yard line. 23 ticks remaining. Jake Moody has a terrific opportunity to redeem himself in a massive way here. Purdy's in the shotgun. Debo and Jennings to the right. Pearsall and Kittle to the left. McCaffrey in the backfield. Purdy takes the snap. He throws out to Jennings. He's past the 35. Makes a man miss. Inside the 30 to the 26. 15 seconds left. Tick, 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 tick. Niners are going to have to spike it. Clock down to 7, to 6, to 5, to 4. Brock Purdy spikes it. And Jake Moody, who has missed 3 kicks today, will have an opportunity to win this game for the Niners and make everybody forget about what transpired. His last kick resulted in Debo Samuel getting in his face. Tabor Pepper stepped in, and Debo then gripped the long snapper up by the neck. This will be a 44-yard kick for Jake Moody. Moody, on the day, has missed 3 kicks. An opportunity to win it for San Francisco. Snap good. Hold down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Jake Moody redemption wins it at the buzzer for San Francisco. Final score, 23-20. And the much maligned Moody, who missed 3 kicks on the afternoon, sneaks it inside the right upright. And the Niners win it at the horn to improve to 5-4. And it was barely good. Final score, 23-20. What a game! San Francisco! You gotta be kidding me. What a kick! Wow. What a game. Austin Scarberry, a $50 super chat. Oh, what a game. Let's check off a couple of boxes here real quick. We owe a couple of Venmo spins. Black Mass sent in a 50. Joseph sent in a 50. Joseph and Black Mask, I'm going to send you a 49ers Report hat. All right, we owe a spin for Dallas Allen.
All right, spin here for Dallas Allen.
That's 3 total ducks. And then Joseph and Black Mass, did you send in the 50s for the race or for hats? For the race or for hats? I'm looking to see what Black Mass says. Mike Gorduna! $150 super chat. That's the number to beat for the for the Nick Bosa Fred Warner photo.
Wow. Yeah, we got this 50 from Austin as well earlier.
Austin with the 50. Let me drink for y'all. Cheers. All right, we're cutting it close on time. So because Black Mask and Joseph sent in $50 Venmos, let's give them 10 ducks.
Okay.
We'll give them 10 ducks each. 10 ducks each. Oh my gosh. Bradford just sent in a $200 Venmo.
Oh!
Bradford Gamble, $200 Venmo. So that's the number for the Fred Warner, Nick Bosa photo.
So it was 10 each for who again?
10 each for Black Mask and Joseph B.
Gotcha.
Wow. Mike Gorduna for the 150, I'm going to send you a hat. All right, so I'll send you a hat. All right, I'm sending hats too. Mike Gorduna. Bradford gets a hat. Robert Perkins gets a hat from the $100 super chat. All right, let's give Bradford here, let me calculate the 50-50 race. Let's give Bradford 10 ducks as well. Bradford G, 10 ducks.
Bradford G.
Yep. All right, so let me calculate this. $10. All right, we're going to cut it. Bradford Gamble. Is the Jake Moody kick up? All right, I haven't heard from Bradford on his Venmo, so we're going to give him the photo, and we're not going to include that in the Venmo race. But let me calculate the Venmo total here. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 140, 150, 160, 180, 200, 210, 220, 270, 320. 320 is the Venmo number. 320 is the Venmo number. You have the names, right? All right, 320 is the Venmo number, so the winner comes away. I'm so bad at math. Winner comes away with 160. Winner comes away with 160. 160 off a $10 buy-in. $160 on a $10 buy-in. This duck race is going to be incredible.
All right, here we are. Ducks roll, ready to roll. The minute race to win 160. Look at all these ducks.
160-minute race starts in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
160 to the winner here. Who's going to get the dub? What a race this is going to be. What a race this is going to be. Stephen T has the early lead here, but look out for John Wallace on that far side. You have Candy, Black Mask, Dallas Allen, all in the mix here. You see Ava, that pink duck, in second place. Black Mask, the 123 duck, leading the charge halfway through. Who's going to come through with the victory here? Heather Wood is charging. 20 seconds to go. Who comes away with $160? Donald Layton making a late push. Who's going to separate from the pack? 7 seconds left. Here comes Darren Nolan. Oh! Darren Nolan is charging. Oh! Photo finish. Darren. $160. going to Darren.
Man, look at this. Darren first, John Wallace second, Black Mass third, and then 3 Donald Laytons.
3 Donald Laytons right there. What a race. John Wallace almost got the victory, but it's Darren who comes away with 160. So let me find Darren here, who was also one of our big super chatters today, no? Was that Darren Nolan? Yep, Darren Nolan. All right, 160 going to Darren. Darren Nolan wins it with the 160, and now we have to give away the 49ers Report football. So who will win the 49ers Report football here? Football, yep. Football's next. Cool. Let's spin the wheel to see who gets the football.
All right, here we go. Who's going to win the football? 3, 2, 1.
Let's spin that wheel. Who gets the football? Can't even see there are so many names on this. It's going to be Robert Perkins. All right, Robert. I think I have your information, right, from last year? Yes, from Facebook. We had to find you on Facebook last year, and we have you. All right.
There we go.
No post-game show because I have to do Eagles-Cowboys. So, what a game. I'm going to put up a YouTube short of Jake Moody's made field goal to win the game for San Francisco. What a thriller. Some good games in this late window. Vikings hold on to win against the Jags. Pittsburgh, Washington, 28-27. Pittsburgh right now. So we're going to sign off. Might do a post-game show a little bit later to react to the craziness. But thanks to the craziness that ensued here during the live show, 100,000 views, more than $1,000 in super chats, excellent day on Venmo, and another heart attack. But the Niners escape with the win. They're 5-4. Did they save their season? It was a must-win game. For Chip, I'm Chase. We're out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting the program. We'll see ya.